Double check again that everything is online, but I'm coming to you super fast. And everything looking good very quickly. Very quickly. Things are looking really good. I tell you. Waiting for the end stream to come in. YouTube's popping off. There's Stevie in lovely in white. Put that there. Put that there for today. Get the badge in scene. Coming back over, guys. A couple of minutes late. I was racing to get here. But I am now here, and that's all good. It's good to be here. Big game. Chat's alive. Get in the chat, guys. I'm going to bring you the starting lineups we're going to get on TV really quickly. Leonardo Baraviera. Hey, Stevie. Hey, Leo. It's a big day, sir. It's a big day. Everybody get in the chat, and I'll get it to you really soon. Chris Cavlin, good morning, son. Good morning. How you doing, Chris? Big game, big game, big game. Let's see where this one goes. Let's get this mic in the right place. Get this mic in the right place. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Got some more fun stuff for you today. I'm going to keep you laughing in certain places. Get ready, get ready. But a lovely set. Look at the set. Isn't that a lovely set? Do I put the time and the effort into this set? I really do. I really do. And as time goes on, I want to thank you again for pushing me to make things better each time. I'll let you know a funny story in a minute or two. But so let's get into the starting lineups. Let's get ready. I'm going to bring up the TV, make sure that everything is ready to rock and roll. It's a big, important day. Major important day today for England. Are they going to get it done? This is what we're looking for. Let's see what happens next. Just 2 seconds. Lineups coming right away. Let's get that on there. See what's going on. We'll get the multiplex if that thing stops jumping around like a yo-yo. But let me tell you, I've been disappointed with England at quarterfinal stages, and I've been made happy as well. It's not a guarantee that England wins this today. I know you know that. It's not a guarantee. Chaos Overflow, how you doing, son? Attack, attack, attacks. Good day, everybody. Absolutely. Absolutely. We've got to get that attack going, haven't we? Got to get that attack going. Big time. A little bit of music for you as we're going in. See, I've got some little things for you. There's Thomas the Tuchel on your left side of your screen. There you go. Got some fun stuff. Steve, how you doing? Come on, England. Come on, England. Yarabamba don't have any favourite today. Well, Yara, come on. Be an England fan for the day. We'll let you in. You're a nominated England fan by me for the day. Yarabamba, New England fan. Welcome in, my son. Welcome in. 3 Lions. You're a 3 Lions today. Don't have any favourites, but you bring lots of good chat as well. A little bit of ska reggae in the background. I hope that's up loud enough. Should be. You should be getting that. Yarabamba, England lacks winning mentality. They do. They do. They really do. Been in finals recently over the years. Didn't get it done. Maybe this is a turning point. And some of the togetherness I've seen in the England national team, it's absolutely the best I've seen in a long time. That last match against Mexico, mark my words, that was the finest England performance I've seen in years. And if they can keep that going, they really have a chance. That's the kind of level you need to win a World Cup. Jamie the Rooster's in the house. If both teams play to their strengths, it will be a close match. Physicality and diversity. Absolutely, my son. I would love to have a beer with you sometime in a boozer, man. I'm telling you now. It would be Sarcasm City. Your sarcasm is as thick as mine. It would be Sarcasm City. We'd get the rest of the family in the boozer. We'd have the funniest pub on the planet. Unbelievable. Take a look at the starting lineups as we listen to England Till I Die. There you go. Bit of England Till I Die to get you all started up. But yes, if both teams play to their strengths, it will be a close match. Physicality and diversity. Yarabamba 1066 was the last time these two met. Yes. And we're going to take out the Vikings today, boy. Oh, I tell you. Oh, let's have it. We'll fight them on the beaches. And we'll have the archers doing this. Yes. Back off. Just like the archers did back in the day. Steve, worried about Haaland? Think maybe would have put Burn in at least to try and stop him in the air. That's a good point. He's a big guy. Meet the aerial challenge. If you don't have big guys in the lineup, Mr. Tuchel, Thomas the Tuchel, why not? Steve brings out a very good point. Let us check into the lineups really quickly. I'm going to have a quick yonder on to see what's happening on the screen. The flags are out. So let's have a look. Norway's national anthem. It's coming through right now. Very, very low on the Richter scale. But Norway's anthem is coming through. I'm going to throw up. Not literally throw up. I'm going to throw the starting lineups up. I'm not going to throw up at their anthem. I'm not saying that. Get the lineups in your faces, guys. Have a look at that. Lovely lineups. There's a little bit of love for Norway. That's all we're going to give them, though, guys. England till I die. Okay, starting lineups. Nyland in net. He's with the Norwegian team. Do you know that Nyland doesn't have a team? He's just totally unassisted or literally unattached by a club. In defence, Aya, Muller-Wolf, Patrick Berg, Alexander Sorloth. Sorloth scores bags of goals for Norway. Got to be worrying about him. Big forward. Sander Berger. You've seen him in the EPL. Erling Braut Haaland, I don't know who he is. Apparently he's a decent striker coming in. Tall young lad, blonde hair, ponytail. Apparently he's quite the talent. We'll have to see. Martin Odegaard, Arsenal. Nothing good about Arsenal. Joking. Torben Hegem, Andreas Schederup and Julian Ryerson looking into the England national team as we start lining up. Let's have a little bit of... little bit of the old English national anthem going in there. There's David Beckham with a strange woman next to him. I don't know whose face she's got, but that's not posh. Is he dating somebody else? Has he got another woman? Because that is not Posh's face. She's got some other face on that head. The lips especially. And you keep laughing, guys. Keep laughing. So there you go. National anthems for England. It's through. Getting ready for the game. But yeah. England's lineup. Pickford, Konsa, O'Reilly, Rice, Stones, Guehi, Anderson. Love Anderson. Number 8. Keep your eyes on him. Number 8, Anderson. There he is, going through. Mr. No Nonsense. Madueke's in the team. Very lucky young man to be in this team. Bring a performance or get on the bench. Mainu's in to the bench again, and that's a sad thing. There's Spence as well, but in the rest of it, Kane's up front. Bellingham's going great. Gordon's on the field. And as I said, Madueke is on the field as well. Interesting. There's your lineups coming back at you. Made a little mistake there. Didn't show you something. Oops. Well, we will. We'll get to show you everything pretty soon. Game's on, ladies and gentlemen. England versus Norwegian. I said Norwegian. Norway. But let's have it. All the years I've been watching England at World Cups. Is it to be a good day? Yarabamba, 1066, absolutely last time. Come on, England, let's have it. If they're awake, and they are really awake, they've got a chance. But Norway's not going to lie down and take it. They're going to come at England and try and break it, literally. Steve says, worried about Haaland, think maybe you would have put Burn in. Absolutely. Yarabamba, Stevie, true colours in display today. Big time, son. And your referees, let's give you your referees. I've got your referees all here. Just a second, I'll tell you all about them. Bad people, those referees, bad people. Wilmar Rildon, Colombia. We've got a Colombian referee. He's going to let it flow. Harry Kane with Odegaard there. Looking at Wilmar Rondon, one of Colombia's most experienced referees. So we got a great referee today. Looking at the linesman. Well, let's put it this way. He's officiated at previous World Cups, okay? Doesn't mean a thing, does it? When you look at the refereeing this time around, doesn't really fill you with joy, does it? No. I'm a sarky bastard today. Oh, known for firm but generally fair style, he's not overly card happy, but he will let the game flow. Stevie's notes, straight to you. Assistant referees, linesmen. That's what they're called, linesmen. Nothing else, just linesmen. Also from Colombia, Alexander Guzman from Colombia, and Hyun Leon, also from Colombia. It doesn't stop there. Listen to this next one. The fourth official, Jesus Valenzuela. Guess where he's from? Jesus Valenzuela. He's from Venezuela. Yeah, keep pointing, Rice. You better be doing it. Come on, says Anderson. Anthony Gordon, get in there, sonny boy. Jude playing brilliantly. Madueke, yeah, big shoulders. Well, fill that shirt and play a game. Harry Kane, he can. CPM, how you doing, son? Hey, to be honest, I hope Norway went 3-1 rooting for the underdog. England has more squad depth. Yeah, they do. Hey, keep rooting for the underdog. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Jamie the Rooster, we will fight them on the beaches unless they arrive on a rubber dinghy. All you need to win that war is a little pin. Pop the dinghies. Put a pin in it. Again, moments silence. Paying their respects. Just tucking his shirt in. Harry Kane there with the quiff going. Hair's getting longer, isn't it? Since he's gone to Germany, I think Harry's hair's got thicker. Norwegian fans. Nicely dressed. They look a little close, don't they? What do we have today? D. Scott. Scotty, how you doing, son? Heck, England has disappointed me for decades, and I still support them all over except Canada. You and me both, buddy. Yeah, Rabamba, I supported England wholeheartedly in 2002, but they disappointed me. I never went back. Well, what was it Ronaldinho's free kick over Seaman? Yeah. Okay, it's done. We're getting ready. Right now outside, I'll tell you why I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing shorts today. Look. I'm wearing shorts today. Put me out there, coach, but I'm wearing shorts. The reason why I'm wearing shorts today is simple. It's 32 degrees outside my window. 32 degrees outside my window. Sun shining like a madman. Yes, it is. But you know what? I'm going to go shut that light out. I am. We're going to snuff the light out of the window. 1 second. Just a second. There we go. The shade's in place. Studio's back to where it was. Put my t-shirt in again. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, you see the scoreboards with the numbers? English fans hate that shit. Don't tell me what to do with a scoreboard. I'm not a robot, is what they're thinking. So there we go. Quarterfinals underway. Let's see where this one lands. Let's see where this lands. I tell you. Let's see where it lands. It's going to be an interesting day. First couple of minutes are going to let us know where we are, but here we are again, a million miles away from the play. Horrendous camera angle again. If you didn't know who the players were, you wouldn't have a clue who's playing. Horrendous cameras, I've got to say. I mean, how far away do you want to be from the play? That's what we need to see. They should have asked real footballing camera crews to come and do the footage, not the American crews in these stadium platforms. Get the cameras down lower. Ridiculous. I couldn't tell you who's on the ball right now. Not a chance. That is the worst camera angle I've ever seen in my life. All we can do is describe the play and have a fun day and see when the ball goes in the back. When the ball goes in the back of the net, they'll certainly go in close. But I'm going to say some things about Norway, first of all, and some things about England as well. If you look across the board, English team against Norway's team, all I want you to think about is, who do these players play for at club football? Who do they play for? Excuse me. Did you know that Neeland, the keeper with Norway, is unattached? He doesn't have a club. You can say he does, but I think he's looking for a new deal. And again, Madueke, what the hell was that? What the hell was that, really? What the hell was that? Got to pick it up. Madueke, not a favourite of his. Rashford on the right. Bring Rashford in on the right. Anyway, Neeland, the keeper on the ball right now, has a club, but he's not attached. Not attached. So when I say has a club, what do I mean? That's quite simple what I mean. He's played 75 matches for the national team here. But right now, the 35-year-old, who still literally still is with, excuse me, Sevilla after 59 matches. But it looks like it's coming to an end. 23 to 26, 2023 to 2026 was the deal. And he's now unattached, looking to get a club. Is this time for him to pick up a club after what you could say was a decent World Cup for him? I'm going to go through the whole team as well, because it's not what you think. What am I saying? once I've gone through the team that's on the field for Norway, you'll see that there's a massive guelph in quality and price tags. This really, if you want it on paperwork, let's give you an example. Let's just say England was the EPL team in this FA Cup battle, okay? England would be a Premier League team. Norway, at best, would be a championship team, at best, okay? Right across the board. So when you look at those levels, you have to admit that the big dog in this fight is England. It's whether they can get it done. And off the back of the Mexico game, they should be able to. But I'm going to ring off a few of the players and tell you where they're going and where they've been and who they are and what they're doing as we go through this. Absolutely. You're looking at Ayer, plays with Brentford in defence. Mr. Ayer in defence. Müller-Wolf plays for Wolverhampton Wanderers. 2 defenders in the Premier League. However, Wolverhampton Wanderers, as you know, are now out of the division. Wrexham are waiting to play you. Players that play for Fulham as well on the Norwegian team. We'll go through that. Well, I'm telling you now, this is a match clearly where England are the favourites, clearly have the better players, but do they have the better togetherness? And I say off the back of the Mexican match, I think they do. I really do. And how successful have England been overall in quarterfinals? They've had their problems over the years. I'm sure you will realise. We're going to go over some of them as well as we go through the match. But right now, England's setting up after 4 minutes. Thomas Tuchel's troops. And that's not going to get there. Nice idea by Rice, but really keep the ball on the field because all you're doing, handball, 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 handball. Sorloth with the big hand on the play. Referee says, throw in, carry on. But to me, Rice, overrated. I think there's better players than Rice to do what he does. He's too big. He's lethargic. He likes to walk. Look at him right now. He's in front of the ball, did absolutely nothing. He's just jogging off in the centre of the field. He's just jogging into space, covering nobody, just walking around. He's literally not part of a line. Look at the tactical nuance of England right now. He's in a no-man's zone. So again, for me, for Rice to do something decent, I need to see him play a big game, not this walking around, this passive big man stuff. He needs to be a big man. Nice play by Sorloth, taking the ball into Haaland. Well intercepted. England covering the danger. And like I said a couple of days ago, who wins the battle? Pickford or Erling Haaland? Erling Haaland or Pickford? Who wins that battle? Who wins the battle? Kane or Haaland as well? So Haaland factors into this one very big. Anderson on the ball. England going about business very, very slowly. Eventually things will kick in. 5 minutes gone, nothing to tell you. Nothing to tell you whatsoever. England has more experience at this stage of the competition, has a deeper squad, and have shown resilience, including a dramatic round of 16 win over Mexico. You can say the same about Norway. Really coming of age in this tournament, not just because of Sorloth and Haaland, both big players. Just to give you an idea, Sorloth has scored 26 goals in 76 matches. Haaland has scored 62 goals in 56 matches. They are goal machines. England, beware. Kane doing a bloody lovely header out to O'Reilly. O'Reilly's back with the ball. Out to Madueke. Now use the ball. Don't waste it. Make it work. Offside. Offside. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. You wait all day for the ball out there. Make sure you're onside. I'm not a fan of Madueke. Why is he even offside? Why is he even offside? Yeah, exactly. Thomas Tuchel, frustrated as hell. So should you be. So you should be. This guy needs to wake his ass up. He's given such an opportunity to play for England. Yeah, keep the thumbs up coming, but play the game. Tuchel's got the look of discern on him. Discern, maybe from Madueke's wastage. Ball through. Going through. Dangerous. Haaland takes a touch back in the middle. Haaland will have a tough day because everybody's going to be trying to take him out. Bellingham on the ball now. Man coming inside, lovely skill by Bellingham, taken out, keeps the ball, well played by Bellingham. Super strength there by Bellingham, that's what you're going to need. That's what Madueke might take a leaf out of, is Bellingham's book. Get in the match. Going into the chat, right? CPM, hey, to be honest, I hope Norway win. 3-1, there we go. Let's see. CPM, at least you're honest. That's fun. Yarabamba, I supported England wholeheartedly, but not anymore. Forget the pin, use a 762, says D. Scott. I tell you, there's a lot of people who would like that idea over in UK. 7.62mm is a round I used many times, and it will blow holes in walls. We used to call it the elephant round. Not that you want to go shooting elephants, not at all. No, not at all. They're lovely, lovely creatures. But the temperament of the round, 5.56, is nothing compared to 7.62. You take the door completely off its hinges with a 7.62. You'll put a little hole through it with a 5.56. Get my drift. 7.62, Scott, absolutely on the money. Absolutely. Yarabamba, Haaland knows very well how to score against Pickford. I think he does. And that's why I say it's a battle between Pickford and Haaland. Little keeper Pickford, today I believe making his record 18th World Cup appearance, the most at any World Cup for any England player. That needs to be fixed. That so needs to be fixed. He cannot be a record-breaking England player. Not for his abilities. The rush of blood goalkeeper, I call him. Going to the right side. Well done, well done, well done. Anderson bringing us up to halfway. Gets it back. A lot of people speculating where Anderson's going to go at the end of the season and the start of the season due to this World Cup campaign. A lot of people looking at him. Money on the table. I think he's a real talent. I've used the term Brian Robson. I've never used that term with any England player in my life. That's how much I rate the guy. I've never used that term ever, guys. Brilliant play by Harry Kane. Now, Madueke. Handball. Definitely a handball. Definitely a handball. Yeah, get away, Baldy. Get away. Bye, no one loves you. You're not Millwall, but no one loves you. I'm sick to death of seeing that bastard on TV. Corrupt bastard, I should say. Sorry. Do some research on his history. You'll find out what I know. Surrounded by crooks, thieving lawyers out of Switzerland. Real criminals. White-collar criminals are worse than blue-collar. They get away with it too much. Ball over the top, going down. O'Reilly now, do your magic. Goes inside one, goes in past one, only past one. Needs to smarten up a bit there. Space on the right side now. Sorloth with the ball, inside, up to the back line. Again, pressured to pass back. England literally posing with a 4-2-4 right now. Shaking into a 4-3-3. And again, Rice in the middle. Watch Rice. Watch Rice's game. He's just jogging into nowhere land. People he should be running with to block a pass like that there. He could have marked the man and cancelled that pass out. He doesn't go running. He hasn't got the fitness. He's walking. He's taking breaks. Listen, when a footballer takes breaks, he walks. It's that simple. You get out of breath a little bit, you start walking for a couple of seconds, and you catch your breath and you're back in it. This guy continually takes breaks. Just checking something, guys. Coming into this, 5 matches for Norway. It's a great topic, that. 5 matches for Norway. To think that Norway's got 5 matches at a World Cup, that's a real step up. That's a real achievement. It really is. Shows the measure of the team. That's a real step up. And we're seeing this match develop perfectly well. Norway are going to have to sit back most of this match and take it as it comes. Build from the back and get Sorloth and Erling Haaland into the match as possibly they can. Right, Rice was tracking the guy who's now running away from him. But again, Norway, 5 matches at the World Cup. Excellent. What happened to the cameraman there? Did he wake up? Oh, please, get him off the screen. Get him off the screen. They just throw me up. Get him off the screen. We're here to watch football, not that. Sipping wine, champagne at the game. Give me a break. Get a beer in your hand, a scarf around your neck, and join the fans. They have no idea how to move with football there. No idea. Anderson on the ball. Very calm, very collected. No rush move here. It's literally walking football. And England fans used to this speed all the time over the years. We've noticed England step it up and not step it up. Madueke and Konza trying again. Guehi in the middle with the ball. O'Reilly's wide, needs it. Wide defending by Norway is literally pushing England left to right. Very wide defence by Norway at the moment. Not committing, just covering. Shadow defending. Not shirt tight, but close to the player. More so worried about the coverage and the zonage, which is not a bad idea. I'm a man-to-man defending coach. I don't worry about the zonage. I worry about the lethality of the man in the shirt, not the space without the ball. And as they say, with the finishing of this match, eventually when it does come round, form is temporary. Class is permanent. And over the times, literally, England is way more experienced at this level of football than Norway. It really does make something happen. You got players that have been in big competitions all their careers per se, don't have to win it, but you're in them competitions, you kind of get comfortable playing in those zones. Gordon going round, gets the corner, first time he gets into there, and he goes round. All European pretty much supporting the teams today. Years ago, there would have been millions of cops in and around the crowd. That's how far football's come. Doesn't look like hooligans in the crowd. It's travelling families, lots of boys and girls on the road. There's Posh sitting on his own next to that girl that doesn't look like anything like his wife. If you're not laughing, you're dead from the neck up. Get some sense of humour in you. Max Evans. Max, how you doing, son? Good morning from Australia. Brisbane, Australia. Max is Brisbane, Mr. Brisbane. Ball in the middle. And again, Norway heading it, kicking it, doing everything they can to get it out, slowly going for a free kick, off to the throw-in. A goal kick, sorry, off to the throw-in. And Anderson waits for everybody to come out. Why not throw the ball straight away? You're playing in Miami. It's going to be warm, and it's 32 degrees where I am. And it's lovely. Because I am the white gringo. The white Mexican. Yeah, you could have put that in there, Anthony, like cross or pause, stick or hold. I want more energy. More energy, more energy, like the Mexico match. Get it in there. Jude Bellingham needs to get on the ball and do some stuff. Maybe now's the chance. Come on, Jude. Get that ball at your feet, son. Very static. Trying to pick the lock. Gordon on the ball now. Come inside. Don't go down the line. Well done. Cross in the box. Headed out. Haaland brings it down to England. Get it back in possession. Haaland not doing what he needs to do. And that's due to the pressure of England. Kevin Babs. Hey, Leo. Leonardo's in the house. Hey, Kev. Milky Moo, hey yo, hey ho all, hello Milky Moo. Anderson now on the ball, pushing it back. O'Reilly takes a touch into Bells. Jude takes the wide ball. That's a fantastic play. Look at that. Around the defender. Knows exactly. And Madueke does what he does best. Messes up. Gets him off. A whole World Cup you've seen Madueke do nothing but become a player of mediocrity during the World Cup. And to think of some of the players that weren't taken. Cole Palmer. Oh, that was a great play, Ricey. Yeah, I mean, my granddad could have done that 60 years ago. Rice walking around, not offering anything. He needs to be further forward, pressurising that defence where he is now, not where he was 5 seconds ago. The players going around him. Look at it. It's all moving around Rice, who's in a bubble all on his own. Great play. Anthony Gordon down low. One-on-one. Nice and calm. Cross coming in. Could be a head on net. Goes wide. Bellingham had a half chance there. Half a chance there, and he knows it. And he knows it. There's a half a chance. Take another look. Cross comes in. It's a half chance. And that holding there, how ridiculous does that holding look? Like, are we playing rugby here? Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. Milky Moo, all wearing our Norway gear, I see. Too funny, mate. I love it. I love it. So my eyes, I hope your eyes, but my eyes have adjusted to watching the match from outer space. I can now recognise and visualise on all the players. Kane has it now. Puts it inside, doesn't get back to the man. Looking for Jude running through, but he doesn't connect. Passive-aggressive England right now, coming up to the first commercial break. The corruption breaks. Passive-aggressive England, not really threatening much, just going around the business. And I'll tell you this, for 90 minutes, if they keep the ball away from Haaland, that's good for me. Keep the possession. Don't get scored on, because if you do, it'll be tough to get back in. I think England needs somebody on the right wing with a little bit more courage in their play. Rashford would bring that. Saka at times. But Madueke on the right wing there for England. How many times do you want to see the same performance? It's dour. Really dour. Nice step up by Stones. He doesn't really go anywhere. Madueke's going to push it back again. There you go. Got nowhere to go. That ball's coming in far too slow. First of all, give him break. Give him a break. The ball's got to come in at his feet in front of him for him to do his job better. So pass the ball, better selection, and get him in the match. Right now, everybody inside Norway's half. In fact, pretty much 35 yards from goal, everybody's in there. 21 players in 35 yards of pitch. It's been this way ever since the start. And I tell you, Norway, if you don't start getting in the match, one goal is all this is going to be. And one goal is all it will be. And you will look back and you will have done nothing so far. One of the tactics, if I was Tuchel, is when you're passing, make sure your selection is very good. Don't cough up the ball to Erling Haaland at all. In swinger, go nowhere, open. And Madueke completely misjudges the bounce of that like a junior. School kids could judge the bounce of that ball better. Really. Ball back to Pickford. Into the chat. Jamie the Rooster. Rice has always needed a babysitter. Used to be Calvin Phillips. Yeah. Yes. Liability, mate. Chris Ayer. Milky Moo. Yes. Decent player. Trouter McTrouter. All the way, we're going all the way. There you go, Trouter McTrouter. Absolutely. Big Canada fan in the house. Hope you're doing well, Daryl. England now. 22 minutes gone. And there you go. Two passes together going down the line. O'Reilly now tries his luck down the line. Takes it past. Beautiful play. O'Reilly to the far post. Madueke brings it down. Again, misjudging the ball. Ball coming in. Put it away. I tell you. O'Reilly had it at his feet, but it comes in really fast. Unlucky for O'Reilly, but a close call there for Norway. And we go for the corruption break. One more time. Corruption break coming in. And we say, no, thank you, Stan. We don't want your corruption breaks. Not at all. Not at all. There we go. Keep collecting your money, you thieving Swiss bugger. Yeah, all the thieves come from Switzerland. Yes, FIFA, big thieves. Thieving bastards. You remember that old Euro 88 song for England? Haha. I think it's the old 96, isn't it? Do you mean the one that it's coming home? It's coming home. More money for Gianni. More money for Gianni. He's such a tight bastard. More money for Gianni. Ching, ching, ching. Milky Moo Celtic. Milky Moo Celtic. Half time, I'm going to bring in the beers. Half time, I'm going to bring in the beers. You'll see me with a beer in the second half. I'm letting it cool down. Yes. 32 degrees out here. It better be a cold beer. So I'm bringing a beer at half time. Get ready to see Stevie with a beer because it's coming. It's coming home. It's coming home. Another beer is coming home. That's all I see. That's all I see. Another beer is coming home. Okay, Gianni, you tight-fisted Swiss bastard. That's enough of the money. No more money for Gianni, the tight Swiss lawyer, corrupt bastard. We can have some fun, and we're having fun. And we should have fun. We should all have fun today. 0-0, 22 minutes in. Let's see what can come of the rest of this day. And again, coming up later today, Argentina taking on Switzerland. I'd love Switzerland to do that. I'd love them to do the number. Who wouldn't? Who really wouldn't, eh? You'd love it to happen. Will it is the question. That's the question. Will it happen? Into the chat for a second here. Hello, hello. This game appears to go to penalties. It could do. It could do. Trout. No, you'd know it if you heard it. It's very cringy. 88 euros. Oh, really? Okay. England needs Vinicius like a player to penetrate that defence. Yeah, well, they got two wingers trying, and at the moment they're having problems. Okay, TSN is sucking ass again. Not even a feed right now. What is wrong with TSN, the pieces of shit? Absolute garbage fucking TV. I wrote them yesterday. Complained to them yesterday. I had a piss ass on the phone arguing with me how good it was. I went, how good it is? Are you serious? How good it is? We don't even have a picture. That's how bad you are. Going to restart that again. Stats on the board so far. Just a second, guys. I'm just removing this. Okay, you want to play like an oil can? Okay, play like an oil can. Thank you, mother. Oh, I love it when it fucks me around. Jesus, mother of Christ. What's going on with this shit right now? Right, give me a second. I'm going to go and get my phone. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to bring up the phone. Apparently, Canada's got more technical issues right now. In fact, hold on a second. That won't work. This one will. Back out of here. Give me 2 seconds as we get back to normality. Fuck off, will you? There we go. Takes a little while. Back out of there. I'll have it soon, guys. Don't you worry. TSN. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, they must be making people really angry out here. I tell you, people who can't see the game right now. I'm going back on my phone right now. We're still in the game. Till that shit comes back up. Until then, they can suck ass. Absolutely disgusted by that channel. It's even down here. It's even down on data. Man, they're having all sorts of damn problems, these assholes, I'll tell you. Okay, we got the game on. Not as we want. Let's see if we can keep going. We're going all right here. But you're going to miss the goal. Yeah, I know. Back on with you guys. I tell you what, it's nothing worse than losing the feed, right? And it's not my fault. Everything here is going perfectly. It's TSN again. And that East Indian I talked to yesterday, I'll tell you what, I could have punched him right in the head. The mouth on that piece of crap yesterday. See if it comes up again. But again, 29 minutes gone. Nothing happening. Milky Moo, I was thinking the same thing, Yara, just as it started. Milky Moo give Norway a reset, but maybe in hindsight they are just going to stick to their agenda. They look quite regimental at the back. They do. They do. But with one goal in the match, I tell you what, England should be careful, because if they do take the lead against the play, well, you've seen for the first half, really, how tough it's going to be for England to break them down. England hasn't really created a 100% scoring chance yet. It's all been on the periphery, so it's going to be interesting. I'm going to see what those sacks of shit TSN are doing with their TV station on the TV here. I've never, ever witnessed such terrible internet service from any performer or any platform ever in my life. It's absolutely the worst channel on the planet is TSN. The shit network. They're called the sports network, but they're the shit network. They really are. And I'm watching the game here, and I'll tell you now, there'll be Canadians that don't watch it close to me because it's still not up. It's horrendous. Canadian fans are not getting to see this in certain regions because TSN have lost their feed. Now they got it back. How disgusting is that? 5 minutes, no feed, again. And we've got it recorded here. So when I send this tape to TSN later today, I'll be like that. Okay, little East Indian, mouth off again, because there's the evidence. Shut your fucking mouth. 31 minutes down, 31:23, exactly the same time that I've been watching here on my phone that they've just got back to. But again, there's going to be some Canadian fans not happy about this shite service. Rice with a free kick. Do we not have a better guy to take free kicks than this guy? That's all I'm asking you. Wouldn't you rather put him in the mix and give Bellingham the ball? What kind of crap free kick was that? Doesn't even get in the danger zone. First touch lousy by Rice, under pressure for himself. Why is this guy wearing an England shirt? And look at him. He's literally dragging his ass, walking. He's dragging his ass, walking. He's not on his toes. He's got heavy legs. He's dragging his fat ass. And he's not fit enough for this level. He takes too many breaks. He should be further forward up the field and filling holes, assisting the offense and the defense as you transverse up and down. He's so out of position for a guy that's supposed to be in the mid. He's getting dragged out of position all game long. He won't last 90 minutes. And they said he had a little bit of sickness or the flu. Well, if that's the case, you got a squad. Bring someone who's ready to go. Oh, really terrible giveaway. And I tell you what, Stones, you nearly put England out of the World Cup. Erling Haaland, open your eyes, buddy. There was number one for you. Craziness. But the beer is coming at half-time, Milky. I'm having a beer. I'm bringing a copper. I'm bringing a copper in the house. No, not a policeman. No. A real copper. They're not real coppers. Their security guard's gone wrong. Foul coming up. Well done. Well played. Keeps the ball, goes forward. Options on the wing. Sorloth takes it back. 33 right now. At this time of the game, I can say advantage England. As an England fan, Yarabamba, you're right, my friend. Remember, Yarabamba is a England fan for the day, nominated by yours truly. Norway coming up to halfway. Odegaard with the ball, passes off, doesn't do anything. Shirks the responsibility. It's going to take people with bravery and people that don't shirk responsibility in this match to break the game. Break the game. Get a goal. Passive-aggressive England have had the ball for much of the play. Haven't really done too much with it. And the fear is Norway will create or conjure up something, get that one goal, and England will go into panic mode, much like they did against who? Congo. Had to fight tooth and nail to get back in. Beautiful ball in the middle. HAALAND! On net, could have done better, Didn't really put the power in the back of that head. Could have done better, Erling Haaland. Harry Kane under pressure. Tackled from behind. Tackled from behind. Tackled from behind, referee. Tackled from behind. Ball in the middle. And I tell you, look at that. Look at that. Small keeper. Beaten. Small keeper. Beaten off the back of a foul to Kane. Small goalkeeper beaten. Clement Turpin in the shit. He's missed something. They're going to have to review it. But for now, it's 1-0. I've been talking about it all match long. England too passive, not getting it done. And Norway, ball in the back of the net. And damage has been done. Beautiful strike. Small midget keeper in part. Pickford can't get to it. Have another look. Where is Pickford? Way off his line. Where's the little man? Way off his line. Look. Way off his line. Little Pickford. You should have put Harry Trafford in that. He'll get a hand on that. Solbakken, happy as a man can be. The Norway coach. Most of them don't even know it's gone in. They must be non-Norwegian fans. Harry Kane fouled. But hey, 1-0 on the day so far. Now England has to go into panic mode again. Congo ×2. Now try break them down. Turpin, you missed it. You missed the foul. You missed the foul, Turpin. You've really missed the foul. 1-0 down, England. You could see it coming. It was written all over the walls. England. Not getting it done. Too many people walking. Now go into panic. Now get working. Bellingham looking for the penalty. Nothing there. No foul at all. Long way to go, Tuchel. Get ready to get fired. Now Clement Turpin, Frenchie wants to call every foul against Norway because he fucked up with the last one. And he did. Sorloth making an arm. Very friendly with the Norwegian team, I say, don't you think? Rice gesturing he doesn't want the ball. Well, if you don't want the ball, get off the pitch. If you're not going to help the man in transition, get off the pitch. If you're not going to do your job, get off the pitch. Bit part performer, Rice. He's really not helping that midfield whatsoever. It's a gaping hole every time he's on the ball or off the ball. You look where Rice is moving right now. There's nothing covering. I'd get Anthony Gordon on the right wing right now. Madueke's got to come off, but Gordon needs to go to the right wing. He loves that right foot. Let him use it on the right wing. England have created nothing. Get him on the right wing. Trouty says, oh boy, there comes the drama. VAR incoming. Here's that debate again. How far back are we going to go for a foul? Sometimes it can be relevant, but the most relevant thing is, why did you bring VAR in anyway? You changed the whole concept of the game. Again, I'm going to say it. England needed Harry Trafford in net. A tall keeper, not a short rush of blood style goalkeeper like Pickford. Norway now full of confidence, coming in, looking for that second one. Shot coming in. Pickford making a meal of it. Not the best shot by Odegaard. But Pickford embarrassed again. And I did say, short keeper days ago. Make the ball do the work is the way to get into this match. Spread out, get expansive football going. Take out Madueke, get rid of Rice. Get some life into the midfield and some life down that right wing. Rashford comes in to the right side. Or you put Gordon on the right side and Rashford on the left. But get rid of Rice. He is absolutely killing this midfield. He offers nothing for England at the moment as far as going forward. He's literally walking all match. And you really think, Guehi, you're going to pass through the middle like that? Subpar performance in the first half. I've got to say, England need to pick it up right across the board. It is what it is. And credit to Norway. They've defended heroically, got the goal quite brilliantly over the midget goalkeeper, and literally looking to go into the semi-finals of a World Cup. Amazing stage. Amazing stage. Stones is having another average to bad game. Erling Haaland, not so happy, F-bombing as he walks back from the sideline. American fans supporting Norway in the crowd. People like Anderson are going to be the guy that steers England back into this match. I know there's a lot of England fans out there right now watching this match saying, we've seen this same thing, this same picture all our lives. Because, as I've said a few times, if you are close to 70 years of age, you probably never saw England win a World Cup. I know it's only been 60, only 60 years. Only 60 years. It's only 60 years. It's only 60 years. It's only 60 years. 60 years. It's only 60 years. It's only 60 years. It's only 60 years. 60 years. It's only 60 years. It's only 60 years. It's only 60 years. We're used to watching England throw it away with subpar performances in major competitions at the deep end of the tournament. And if it's that consistent, then you have to ask yourself one question. Is England really that good? For 60 years. If you haven't won anything in 60 years, and you don't dominate at the deep end of competition, and you lose in finals, and this is all on a regular basis, then are you really that good? Is it the media that says you're that good, or are you that good? Right now, Norway are playing to their abilities. Haaland just flattened a man, should be a foul. I tell you what, there's another foul coming across. If Haaland scores here, that's 2 goals off 2 fouls that should have been called back. Sorloth takes the shot. I tell you what, Turpin. Clement Turpin should turn his name over to Clement the Turd. Because right now he's calling a shit game. He looks like a little tortoise. Little tortoise. Clement Tortoise Turd. He's missing calls, I tell you, that could cost games. Anthony Gordon now comes inside. Leaves his man for dead. That's exactly what he needs to do. Don't pass it to the wide side. He does the obvious play. Madueke crosses in, and that goes for the corner. No communication between defender and goalkeeper. Neeland lost in space. Could it be a redemption by corner before half-time? Rice looking dishevelled, exhausted after 44 minutes. Terrible corner again. Terrible display of free kick or corner shooting by this man. He needs to be relieved of his duties. There's the half-time whistle, and we're not even at 45 minutes. Whistle blown 15 seconds before half-time. Why does he blow the whistle? Again, small man Pickford beaten easy overhead. Absolute Harry Kane shaking his head at that. Oh, we still are going. I beg your pardon. Cameraman switched off completely to us. We had no feed at all. We thought we'd gone to half-time. Corner ball. Goal kick. I'd say the first half belonging to Norway, not just because of the scoreline, but their togetherness. They're in it together. Norway is playing a complete team game defensively into the counter-attack, and Erling Haaland hasn't really factored in yet. But if he does, it'll be 2-0, lights out England. Gordon now down the left wing again, had no luck, cuts inside, gets the cross into the middle, coming inside, Bellingham. Get in there! Get in there! My man Bellingham, Jude Bellingham, get in there! Yes! Quality player, strolling through, puts the ball away, but Anthony Gordon cuts inside like I said he should, puts the ball in. Nice take by Jude Bellingham, the first one. The 3 Lions in the crowd going nuts. And now Norway, you got a problem. Big time. They just showed the manoeuvre we need to play to carve them to pieces. Stop going down the line. Well done, Bellingham. Well done, Gordon. Best part about England's team this tournament, Bellingham, Kane, absolutely doing it for fun. That's 5 goals on the tournament now for midfielder Jude Bellingham. And once he went through, Neeland was made to look real average as he's unattached to any club. 1-1. That is a great time to score. That makes the coach's job easy. Get in there. 1 apiece. World Cup still alive. Jude Bellingham playing a monstrous match. Much in the form, yeah, throw that bottle, buddy. You nearly broke your buddy's ankle. What a dumbass that is. What a dumbass move that is. Throw the bottle. What a child. Lack of respect. I'm losing respect for that guy right now. Mountains I had just disappeared. You're throwing the bottle at your own bench. What a dickhead. Ball down the line now. England moving forward. Jude Bellingham moving forward. Going to get taken off the ball. Passes it through. Gets it back. Coming down the left side. Down the left side, Harry. Harry shoots. But no cough up this time. Harry would have been better to pass on. Yarabamba Bellingham, why don't you play like that for Madrid? That's what the Madrid fans ask. That's what Madrid fans say all the time. I've been reading the Spanish press, Murcia, and they're saying exactly what you just said. One apiece, Neelan beaten, Pickford beaten. Neelan beaten handily. Pickford embarrassed. Absolutely embarrassed. Weak link for England, the goalkeeper. Gordon strolling down the left wing again. Do England get another one before half-time? Seconds running out. Got to come now. Back up the line. Cutting inside. Anderson on the ball. To Rice. Not the best selection. Jude through. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Offside. Offside. I was going to say he looks offside. They're going to do the VAR. They're going to have to do the VAR, but I'm saying he's offside. Take a close look. Offside. Just offside, but yes, offside all the way. Could have been the moment. The finish was fantastic. But offside is offside, and that would have paid Norway no favours. I tell you, half-time, fantastic comeback in the last couple of minutes. Maybe England will wake up in the second half. If not, it's a repeat of the first half where you will see Norway getting back in. But that man running off, Jude Bellingham, showing every England player the example to follow. Get off your ass, stop walking around, Rice, get in the game, and start playing. Harry Kane nearly got the goal, but just not close enough onside. HAALAND, waiting to get in it. He'll have a chance. He'll have a chance. There's a chance coming for him. And Stolbarken crying like a little baby to the referee, Clement Turpin, who has not had a very good game. And I said before he could have taken the World Cup final match for my money. I'm going to retract that statement. Doesn't deserve it now. After missing two major fouls on the rush, one ended up with a goal, one could have been a goal. Referees are not supposed to decide the match. Down in my estimations. Doesn't deserve the final. There are better out there. Yarabamba, this game living to expectations, enjoying it. I am too, mate. I am too. Milky Moo, what a roller of a half. Yeah. Kevin Babs, get Rice and Madueke off for second half. Absolutely. Passengers. Liability. Rice is a liability in midfield. As he gets tired and he's knackered already, knackered, if you don't know what that means around the world, means you've got nothing in the tank. You are drained. He's knackered. He's like an old nag roaming around. He's overweight. He's not fit. He doesn't have any speed to go past anybody. And why do they give him free kicks? It amazes me. Who's watching Rice's game and being really critical? I don't think anybody is. R.O. Reynolds, hey Jude, absolutely buddy. Yarabamba, Kane, no. Could be, maybe not should. Could be, maybe not should. That's lovely. What should have been 2-0 is now 1 each. Different story, Milky Moo. Could, maybe, not should. Yes, this game, living to expectations. Steve says, Jude on fire in England. Absolutely. Just think for a second, England fans and neutrals, where would England be without Jude Bellingham in this competition? They wouldn't have beaten Mexico without him. They wouldn't be in this game without him. And that's even with Harry Kane and the 6 goals at this World Cup. So again, Jude Bellingham, unsung hero. Madrid fans, Hala Madrid, Madrid fans would love him to play like that, but he doesn't. Does he? Just saying. Just saying. Even at 70%, Henderson is better than Rice. I'd agree with that. Even with his broken wrist, he'd be better. Get Rice off and Madueke. They are liabilities to this team. Rice off. Madueke off. And I'm saying I'd like to see, just a second here. Let's get into that. Just 1 second. That's what I love about technology. It always pisses around when you don't want it to. Take you down, bring you up. There we go. When things work nicely, they work nicely. I've got so much information here. It's unbelievable, guys. But I come in with all the information. I'm looking at the substitutions. I'm not going to go away for long. I'm going to grab a beer, grab a glass, and I'm coming back. We're talking all the way through the halftime. No break. Just let me do one thing. Get off the data because I'm not giving TSN any free money. If you operate a system like that, you can suck my ass. Not a chance. Back on there. Get out of there. Boom. Just double check that one more time. The appliance of science when I'm working. I love it. Wi-Fi. Absolutely fantastic. Bada boom, bada bing. Saves my ass. Where TSN can suck my ass. Love it. Now looking at the substitutions coming through. Don't forget, I'm going to get a glass and a beer. Second half, I'm having a beer with you. Done. Saka. You could bring Saka on from Madueke. That's one of them. You could bring Rashford on from Madueke too. Looking through the squad, you could actually put Mino in midfield for Rice and he'd do you a favour. He'd do you a favour. He's much more, I'd say, up to speed with every match he plays. He's not lethargic. He doesn't drag his ass. He's always in the game. He always gives you effort. He always delivers straightforward passing ability. He's got a goal and an eye for goal. He brings a lot, but he doesn't get any credit like Rice does. For whatever reason, Tuchel loves Rice. So you could bring Mino in. Henderson as well. You could bring him in. Rodgers. That's who I'd bring in. Rodgers. Watkins up front. No need to change anything right now. Eze, no, not impressed with Eze. Too lazy. Too lethargic. Typical England player. Doesn't look like he wants to be out there and do anything. Doesn't show you the willing. Doesn't show the effort. It's all ego. I'm an England player. I'm a big EPL player. I don't have to try anymore. I'm not hungry. And that's the problem with a lot of them. They're not hungry. They've never won anything internationally, but they're not hungry enough. I shake my head. And at half-time, I become a world-famous coach for what I would do at half-time with this England team. I tell you now, I would take Pickford out and I would put Trafford in. There's one of the substitutions at half-time. Get rid of that keeper. Get rid of him. Put Trafford in. It's time. It's an important match, and there's been too many matches in Pickford's career that have been important for England where he didn't stand on his head and didn't play well. You can say that about club performances as well. He plays with Everton. Not exactly the biggest team in the world, are they? No disrespect now. When you're talking about winners winning trophies, what does he win there? You've got to be a winner to smell what it's like to win. And that's what I'm saying. Half-time, like I'm saying, Saka or Rashford coming in from Madueke. Anthony Gordon, keep him where he is, but don't go down the line. Do what you just done did. Do what you just done did. Cut inside. That's the danger. They won't follow you. They're scared of you going down the line. Them defenders left and right are going to go down the line because that's where they feel safe. You come inside, you drag them out of position, they stop running with you. Why? Because they're leaving their department. They're leaving their responsibility, their zone of responsibility behind them. So come inside. You've got two wonderful options. You can pick that pass, chip that ball, or come closer inside as the goal is getting bigger and welly one on goal. Not rocket science. Very simple tactic, but very effective. And most teams don't do it. Why not? What are coaches for? Are they blind? What are coaches for? They're there to give you the ideas, the tactics, the plays, call it what you want, but they're there to coach you as a coach into breaking down that wall, the defence. Just saying. So we'll see what he does there and who he brings in, but he should be bringing someone in. VIVINGS Norway. Yarabamba, Norway more shots than England. Absolutely. Yarabamba, England showing a fight spirit that I have not seen in the past in many crucial games. There is the difference. There is the difference. They are showing urgency, but there's still some weak links in that team. Pickford. Rice. Madueke. That's 8 out of 11 not firing. That's a 30 a team nearly. Got to pick that. Got to fix that. Milky Moo, they fought hard versus Mexico. They did. Milky Moo, England were extremely fortunate not to be 2-0 down. And then I'm not sure about getting one back this side of the halftime. Yeah. Not talking about this World Cup. True. True, true, true. Right, guys, I'm going to go and get a beer. I'll take my time. I'm going to pour it. It's coming out of the pump. But I'm going to get a copper. Not a copper, but a copper. So I'm going to go get a copper, and we're going to leave you the lineup so you can start picking. I'm going to leave you the lineups and some music. The music's coming as well, but you want to pick who's coming on next. Let's get you some good old music. We'll go to the mucker, and we'll say, bring it on in. Coming back with you guys. Coming back on screen really soon. We'll get those selections, lineups away from you. And we'll get ready for what's coming next. And so everybody in the house, I say a big cheers. There's a big Copper 16 Canadian Pale Ale. Cheers to everybody. Cheers to you especially. And thank you everybody for being here all through the World Cup. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you, getting to meet you. It's been an absolute pleasure, really. Everybody in this chat, you're all special to me, know that. And that's not just words. I don't piss around. Cheers. Oh, that's going down great. A lovely pale ale. Oh, and it tingles. And it dances on the back of your throat. Oh. So yes, I said I was having a beer with you. I got the copper out. Absolutely. Going to check on the TV right now what's happening. See what those numbnuts are doing. And I don't mean England. I mean the referees. Ball's going forward now. Just kicking off. Norway going down the left wing where England had so much fun. Let's hope it doesn't go the way they want it to. But welcome back in, guys. Welcome back in. Game's coming up. Game is coming up. Game is here. We've been waiting for this for a long time. We've got 45 minutes and less to see what happens. Rice out 1, 2, 3. Don't forget the likes, lads. Milky Moo says, don't forget the likes, lads. Harry Kane in the Ministry of Funny Walks. Milky Moo's got double. I'll have a double. There you go, lad. That's a lovely. Notice the shape of them flags, the big pre-match ones. They are not rectangle. Kane responsible for the Norway goal. I tell yous. Could be. It's a way of looking at it, isn't it? Yeah, it's a way of looking at it. Definitely is. Free kick coming up. Norway not impressed. Not impressed at all. But hey, a free kick is a free kick, and a free kick is a good day. Let's hope England can get something from this. "46 minutes gone. Free kick coming up. Can England put it in the back of the net? This would be the time to get really on top of the match. A nice free kick. It's a lovely position. Excellent scoring shot. There's Rice on the bench. Should never have started. What a waste of time he was. I understand what you're saying about Pickford and the penalties, Kev. Taking Pickford off could be a risk if it goes to penalties. If England go ahead, I bring Trafford in for some game time, ready to start next game, and keep Pickford for pens. That is exactly what I would do. He's a shot stopper. Let him take the penalties and get Trafford in. Eze's in as well. Bit of a surprise. But changes had to be made. Changes had to be made. Viva Los Norvegas, says Milky Moo. Free kick coming in. Takes a big, massive deflection, goes wide for the corner. What is going on with that hair on Eze's head? What is going on with that? Who is responsible for that hairstyle? I wouldn't be putting my name to that. Look at that mess. There's far better dreadlocks at this World Cup than that. I'm telling you, that copper's got a real dance on the tongue for you. If you're ever in Canada, or you can get it, original 16 copper pale ale, Canadian copper pale ale. It's got a real, it dances on your tongue. It's really nice. And I got reinforcements, don't worry. If this goes to extra time, we'll have a fun time. Oh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now we've got a game. One apiece. 48 minutes going. Lots of time to go. Sideshow Bob springs to mind. There you go. I tell you. I always used to worry about eating and drinking on the set. And then a while back, a long time ago, I started bringing the tea on the stage. I don't know what it is. Maybe I've got a complex about eating and drinking back in the day, because professionally you don't eat and drink on stage, do you? Yeah. So that kind of stays with you. But I've eaten now. I've drunk tea for a long time. I'm having a beer, not the first time. And the first time I had a beer was during this World Cup. It was a pint of Guinness. Ball down the left side. Saka's battling away. Great work for the wee man. Great work, Saka. Oh, I tell you, it is a goal kick. No doubt about it. He can't contain himself. Thinks he needs a throw-in even. Solbakken ripping his hair out. Oops, sorry, he hasn't got any. Doesn't seem very happy today, Mr. Solbakken, eh? Harry in the head tennis wins that battle. Goes over the top. Going out for the throw-in. And what's everybody's take about the back of these football players' socks? I know it's been going on for a couple of years, yeah? But ripping the back of your socks, how unprofessional, how Bush League, how trashy does it look? Because to me, you're disfiguring your international outfits or your club outfits. How Bush League does that look? Really, just saying. Murky Moo, to your health as well, son. Kevin Babs, cheers, lads. Absolutely, fellas. Saka now on the right side. Madueke probably never will see England stage again. He's that bad. You've had how many games to get it done? And continually failed. Saka needs to stay in the game, not hide. But right now, England doing what they did in the first half. And you see Erling Haaland striding up to halfway. There's a tactic there. They've noticed something with the England play. Now watch this. Well played by Eze, turning and spinning. They're going back the other way. Needs to come down the right side. Saka's on. Terrible pass. Joking you. Come on, Saka, do something. Gets the shot off. And nothing really at all. Nothing to report. Nothing to call home for there. Saka doing a Madueke move. D. Scott, LOL, I've always thought tea was your code word for beer. I tell you, mate, if it's not tea, it's a beer. Tea and beer. Tea and beer, yes. Or if you saw that video when I went to the Canada-Uzbekistan match, I'm on the rum. Ball in the middle. And the little keeper just gets there. The tiny little man, Pickford, just makes it. Sarcastically, obviously, I say that. Look at the little man again. Tiptoeing, gets up there. It's going over. It's going over. And he pushes it over. Look, it's going over and he pushes it over. What's with that? Do you not know where the ball is, Pickford? Do you not know how to judge the flight of the ball? You're a goalkeeper. You should be able to read that going over just watching it. Just saying. You want to see the height of a goalkeeper? Watch how they judge the ball in flight without moving. Because he can't judge that flight. Look how small he is compared to everybody around him. He's a liability, guys. Get a big keeper. Trafford, put him in there. Make me feel better. Really would. And again, he's pushing the ball wide. Why is he not stopping that ball going out of play? The header comes in from the edge of the box nearly, and he's pushing it wide. Why is he not catching it? It's going wide. It's not going in. It's going wide. Crazy. Do you know the one thing I really do like watching sometimes is Erling Haaland's dad? Because every time Erling does something spectacular in a game of football, Erling Haaland's dad gets out of his chairs and runs up the stairs to hide. I think he starts to cry with joy. And that's a wonderful father-son routine, yeah? But he's so into his son playing football. Danger. Oh, I tell you, danger averted. That could have been 2-1 right there. Enjoy your pints, lads and ladies. For some, it will be the last at the World Cup. I wonder who. And I have two images that I will be using at the end of this match at full time, of extra time. I have two images that I can use. I can only use one. Just one out of those two. I think you know what it is. It's a cartoon picture coming up at the end of this match. One of the two can be used, not both. Just like the ribbons on the FA Cup, only the winners are attached. Ball in, whistle down. VAR might want to look at that somehow, but it looks like it's 2-1 right now. Pickford pushing it back in the mixer. And it does look like that goal may stand. England are going to have to do it all over again. Can they? That's the problem. Can they do it all over again? We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see. Anytime today. I tell you what, the foul from Haaland on Anderson needs to be looked at. It really does. And if you're allowing stuff like that to go, why are the referees attacking the players all the time? Is there soap on the ball? Is there soap on the ball? The foul didn't get called on Anderson, which to me is the real foul in the play. In comes. Hello, Cabster. Watch out, mate. I'll move that out of your way. It's okay. Come on. You can. We need a goal, Cabby. We need a goal, buddy. We need a big goal. Can we get a goal? Can we get a goal? Hey? Can we get a goal? Well, they're going over to VAR right now, because that, to me, needs to be ruled out. And Clement Turpin is turning into one of the worst referees of the tournament so far. And Norwegian players up in arms, but that's definitely a foul. Look at it. Definitely a foul. You've got to call that back. Take a second look at it. It's full force thrust, thrown to the floor once, twice. He's 2 times he attacks him. I'm sorry, any other team that gets disallowed, it's going to get disallowed, and rightfully so. Get away. Get away. Stop wanking, Norway. Get away, wankers. Let the referee do his job. After review. Disallowed. And you couldn't see that as a referee during your officialising. Goal struck back. Justice served. England fans, you may want to relax. It is not a goal. As Stevie said, it's a foul. Disallowed. And it's still 1-1. Just move the right number across. Thank you very much. It's still 1-1 on your screens, as you can see. There you go. Total foul. I mean, obvious. He gets pushed once, he gets pushed twice. You can say Anderson goes down slightly easy, but the size of Haaland, he's a big guy. And stupid Haaland. Keep your hands off him. You could be 2-1 up going to a semi-final, but no, you've got to foul the man. And the foul comes in. So why is the corner being taken? Should it not be a free kick for England in the penalty box, don't you think? Trout says drama. Kevin Babs, no goal. Milky Moon, no goal. Disallowed for sure, says Yarabamba. But shouldn't it not be a free kick in the box, as the last infraction was the foul? No need for that corner to be retaken. Therein is the real foul in the play again by this referee. It should not be a corner. It should be a foul outside the 6-yard box for an England player. End of. This is wrong. Absolutely wrong. Shouldn't be going on. And it just shows the officialising at this World Cup is going to a new level. Throw in for Norway. Well done, Cabby. I love you. I love you. I love you, Cabby, for coming in and getting that goal disallowed. I love you. I love you. I love you. We love him. We love him. We love him. When he comes into the studio, goals are starting flying, because Cabby is eating. Whoa, Whoa. Happy days, one piece. Well done, Cabby. Well done, Cabby. He's looking at me going, what's up? What did I do? You stopped it. You saved the goal, buddy. You saved the goal. Yee-hee. Way to go, buddy. Nice one, Cabby. England fans are loving you, fella. In the building at the right time, doing your job. Just like Roy Keane told you to, didn't he? Roy would say, do your job, man. Do your job. And Cabby's doing his job. Cabby's on the screen. I love this little kiddie, I really do. He came in as a stray, but he's literally a really good little friend. He is literally a good little friend, and he never does anything wrong. He's such a fun guy. There's a man who's been too physical for his own good today. He's going off for getting stuck in too much, trying too hard, but he played a good game. Well done, well done. Yarabamba, Haaland says amateurish. Yeah, amateurish. Cheers to Cabby. Cheers to Cabby. You saved the day, Cabster. Here we go. Slurp, slurp, slurp. A big beer gulp. Oh, boy, that tastes good. No goal. Happy days. 60 minutes gone. Warning to England. I've been warning them all game long. If they don't get serious, Norway will win this. It's all about effort. Norway's been fighting tooth and nail every match, all match long, all through this World Cup competition. Ball inside, lovely play. O'Reilly's going to take that. Beautiful play by O'Reilly. Nicely played, calmly in defence. Harry Kane's now a defender. He needs to get the hell up the field and get out of defending because that's not his job. Bellingham, great play. Unlucky. Well done, Cabster. You know what? You need rewarding. You need rewarding, my little man. There you go. Fill your little belly. Some of the good stuff. Fat-free. No fat. Just good stuff. Got to watch Cabby's waistline. He's an athlete. Yeah, he's running around all the time. Milky Moo says, Norway the better team. Also says, England are in rag order, and that's the real story. At the moment, they are. They need to sort out. They've been given a lifeline. Correctly so. That's why I didn't freak out when it went in. I thought, no, you got to look at the foul. Haaland. You lose this game, England players will take the piss for the rest of your career. The push to nowhere. Lovely jubbly. 61 minutes gone. Where are we headed? Not many options on for Odegaard right now. That ball's going backwards. For a player very much rated at Arsenal, Odegaard at this World Cup really has not stood out. At all. He's been somewhat of a generic player, like many players on the field at the moment. But he hasn't stood out like a superstar. And I don't rate him as a superstar. Good player, for sure. Premier League level, what does that say? You're either in, out, on form, or in form. But give credit to Norway. They're playing a big, expansive game right now. Pushing the ball wide, stretching England to the max. Hitting angles that England don't want to be pushed into. And hunting in packs. It's all down to who wants it most now. The next goal should surely win this one. Unless we go to extra time, of course. Down the line, he's going to make it. Kept in play, goes out of play. England, goal kick. Well done, fella. You came at the right time, Cabster. You came at the right time, buddy. You really did. You saved us. Good boy. Yes. Have you eaten that? There you go. Pulled calf, possibly. Pickford messing around in the penalty area with the box, always going to make England fans a little nervous. Mr. Rush of blood in the penalty area. Decent shot stopper. But not the best on long shots as shown today. You know, when you look at body language, and you've been seeing this same picture for many years, and this is directed to senior England fans, and to anybody else for that matter, if you can answer this question correctly. I've watched a hell of a lot of England matches, and what I'm about to say might not fall on deaf ears for England fans, but it might fall on biased ears if you're not. I've noted all my life, when England has been playing in the World Cups, the referees don't give England anything. So have got that overturned is purely because of VAR. But how did the referee miss it? I'll go on further. There's been a lot of calls over World Cups and England matches where things have gone against England that you would have thought wouldn't. England is the most chastised team, in my opinion, at World Cups by officials. And chastised, fairly or unfairly, you can say. England hasn't had a World Cup in 60 years. I mean, hosting it. Why not? So therefore, England fans, you might want to think it's not just about the ability of your players, but it's also the politics that they have to wade through on and off the field as a nation in world football. They are not loved. Ball across the top. Come on, KANE. Come on, KANE. You should have brought that down with a volley, son. But like I say, over time, here's the rush of blood out of his net. What's he doing there? There's a defender very capable of taking care of that ball at the back. Why is he out of the net again? Mr. Rush of blood. Get in your penalty box, Pickford, and stay the hell there. What an idiot. Honestly. Rush of blood. Lovely term, idiot. Yorubama Madrid lost against Albacete, the King Cup, Copare, with Bellingham on the field. Shameful result, yes, absolutely. Norway making the subs, ringing in the changes. Yorubama, I need to say advantage Norway right now. You can see Norway coming into this big time. Pickford, what the hell are you doing? Again? Yep, again. Bob's coming in for Sorloth. Interesting change. Little and large show. Giant for the little man. And your goal scorer's coming out as well, by the looks of things. Again, that ball coming over. As your goalkeeper, watch where Pickford is. Miles off the line. He's literally 4 yards, 12 feet off his line, with a guy at the edge of the box. Invariably, if he shoots or not, it doesn't matter. That keeper should be on the line. Simply on the line. Pickford. My last choice to play for England as a goalkeeper. Been there too long, overrated, plays for a team that wins nothing. What gives him the right to be England's number one when he's not? There's better out there. Much better out there. While we got a break, let's take on some of the stats that we've got online. Let's have a look at the stats right now. Let's bring them up for you. 2 seconds. There we are. Give it a quick refresh. As you know, sometimes things are a little bit haywire and not correct. But we're taking you offline, guys. You're going to love this. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going with you. I'm going to go with you. Something special today. I'm going to try this for the first time. but we're going to take you with us. Let's go offline. Just 1 second. There we go. We'll be there right now. Just a second, guys. Bringing it in. There you go. So, one apiece. You can see me on screen with you. One apiece so far. Shader up on 36 and Bellingham on 45 plus 2, plus a goal disallowed because Erling Haaland pushed the guy to the floor. Anderson. Look at it. Very similar. 6 shots for each, 4 on target for Norway, 2 for England, 7 fouls to 3, 3 corners to 2. The rest of it, very average. England has the possession, the passing, and pass accuracy. But what they don't have is the second goal right there to go through as winners. We'll keep you informed as we move on. Back on screen here pretty soon. Excuse me. But like I say, we are keeping you involved. Okay. Just 1 second. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's doing that. We're good there. And we're good there. Sorry, guys, just moving things around. Ghostface, damn it, Tuchel, give Manu some game time. Absolutely. We talked about this the other day. It's to me, it's strange why he's not getting the time. He should be getting the time, and he's not getting the time, which to me makes no sense. It really makes no sense. I'm going to get the TV back up here, guys. Starting off again. "20 minutes to go. Let's see who wants it most. Finally poised, one apiece. Pickford passes in the middle to a man under pressure, which makes no sense whatsoever. Wrong pass selection, putting people under pressure. Kick it long, you stupid ass. Thank you. Kick it long." He plays like a school kid. It's what infuriates me with Pickford. He plays like a school kid. There's no rhyme or reason or set play to that Russia Bloods performance on a regular basis. Always screaming, always erratic, always fuming about something, running into nowhere, going out to clear balls he has no right to clear. Absolute liability. He cost England the first goal. I hope he doesn't cost England another one. Excuse me. Drop it in the chat, guys. I've expanded to a massive screen up above me now, so I'm watching the thing expansively. But keep bringing them. But I agree, Ghostfacehausen. Tuchel and Manu, what is with that? Neeland on the ball, in his own 6-yard box. Clears long. Notes to Pickford. Do what Neeland does. Essay on the ball. Looking at the pass he just made. Bellingham showing him how to do it. Ball moving sweet and fast. Saka on the ball now. 2-on-1. Pushes it back into the middle. Bellingham. Little clip to the far post. Going nowhere. Nice idea. But where was the target? No target at all. Guehi looks like he's down and injured. Doesn't get up. Norway now. Bob through the middle. Twist turns. Doesn't have a chance. And Pickford comes and collects. Gay's got a torn sock. Well, that's no reason to sit down and feel sorry for yourself. Get up, get back in the match. It's a battle. Do you want to go to a semi-final or do you want to get on the plane with your bar of soap? Battle, boy, battle. It's the only way you're going to get to a semi-final of the World Cup. Show some balls, show some strength. Keeper should be coming out, doesn't come out, lets it go in there. Doesn't read the play. HAALAND back post. And England under pressure still one more time. Norway on the edge of the box, tic-tac-toeing through the gaps. Going down the outside, cuts inside, corner. Coming up to Norway. This is where England need their coach. Yarabamba, Pickford was a little bit shy of a Muslera blooper against Cabo Verde. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Milky Moo says, history always has its ripples. They certainly do. I nearly dragged a funny comment out of me there. Norway fans behind the goal in the masses here in Miami. Who thought you'd ever say Miami for a World Cup? Does it even sound World Cup-ish, a World Cup to be in Miami? Interesting days, times, years have flown by. Norway fans surrounded by English fans at the back end. Will the hooligans go nuts after the match if England lose? Great corner. He can only punch it because he can't catch it. Back into the middle, and in it goes off the bar. And over the bar, cross back in. I tell you what. Another big chance for Norway, gone a begging. They really are pushing England all the way. Unless England has a leader on the sideline, they're staring at going out of this competition. Off the bar. Bet you HAALAND wishes he was there. But the header, cleanly over the little keeper who can't jump. Where's he jumping? Where's Pickford jumping, for Christ's sake? Really, what is he doing? Nothing. A big keeper would have reached up and caught that ball. Time for England to start getting on it. Tuchel needs to get on the sideline and say, for the next 30 seconds, possession football, get it, possession. I don't care about the goal, possession football. Get the ball into feet. Let's have some possession. Chris Craveling says, England's defence is still looking a little rattled at times. Very rattled, Chris, yes. Yorubama, Stevie, you were asking for changes, they came, but I don't see any improvement. Not yet. No, not at all. Eze on the ball on the far side. Keeps England in possession. Bellingham now looking for the pass. Into Anderson. Anderson now. Simple. Out to the right. Saka, time to do something. You suck right now. Do something good. You've done nothing. You look like Medwakey 2.0. Get Rashford out here. Cross the ball early. Stop trying to take the man on, wee man, because you're not fast enough, Saka. You need the give and go to win that game. Get in space, cross the ball early. That's the nature of the beast here. Cross the ball early onto the heads of KANE or somebody big. But get a proper cross in. We haven't seen crossing at all. The only cross that came in was Anthony Gordon's into Bellingham that got the goal for England. Different style of play. And Norway couldn't handle it. Saka delaying for the whole forward line to start backing up again. Had he put it in there, someone gets their head on. Every time you fake the cross, you're faking out your own forward line. Again, you're watching that one off the bar. Where's Pickford? He is literally 3 feet under that ball. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. Down to the last 10. Coming up. Next goal definitely would secure somebody a space in that semi-final. But the point is, who are you going to meet? Argentina taking on La Suisse, Switzerland, La Schweiz, der Schweiz auf Deutsch, in German, der Schweiz, in French, La Suisse, auf English, in English, Switzerland. I would love Switzerland to get through. I really would. It would end the Messi era. It would end the Ronaldo era. Therefore, new superstars will be born. Cross coming in. Is it lights out England? Back post. Well done, Mr. O'Reilly. As I top up my beer mug. Yes. Keeping it flowing. I think we all can consider this is definitely the kind of match we considered it may well have been as we came closer and closer to kickoff. No foul. Carry on. Pathetic dive. Get on your feet. Pathetic dive. Get on your feet. What, you're playing for Arsenal? And if you're not laughing at that, you should be. Bob now teasing, finds that space. But again, there's a white head in between. Ball through. Going out for the corner. Saves it. Norway still on the attack. Playing brilliantly. You got to hand it to Norway. They're playing a top match. Really are playing a top match. Doing very well. England walking to a loss if they carry on. There's not enough from this Three Lions team to get it over the line. Corner coming up. Cabby, get back in here, mate. We need a goal. We need some intensity for the English national team. There's nothing out there. Let's get it going. You could park a bus between them teeth. HAALAND, horrible, but I don't rule him out until the 90th minute. Milky Moo, the World Cup deserves a structural sound team in the semi-final. Yes, it does. Where are we going to get one? I'm thinking. Max Evans, it even has pictures. Very, very tense. Limbering up here. Sitting still for so long. Just getting loose. Corner coming in. Dangerous. Headed one more time out of the box. It's coming back in. If that's the best you can do, get off the field. What a joker. Odegaard. What a joker. Toe poking over the top. If you're that knackered, get off the field. That's got the look of an exhausted player that's not getting it done. But again, Tuchel needs to be on the sideline, guiding this team. Not sitting, but standing. Ball out for the throw. Coming up for Norway. I'm going to go down to Miami here pretty soon and show you what's happening down in Miami on the old weather. At the moment, it's just petering between 30 and 31 degrees down in Miami, so it's quite warm. But they've got no room to complain. It's 32 where I am, so it's warmer where I'm working. So I think they need to start running around. Ball coming down the left side. Keep laughing. In the box. Nice tackle. Nothing doing. No penalty. Still on the edge of the box. And England defending again, as they've been doing for most of this second half. Let's be honest. Norway have had a lot of possession. Had the ball in the net. and unfortunately for them, was disallowed due to a Haaland bear hug push. But again, England are watching the ball. They're not watching the men. As you can see, there's loads of options on the edge of the box. England catching up by running, but no one's watching and spreading out. Shots into Pickford, easy take. Had it been a bit wider, would have given him trouble. But again, England sitting, watching the motion. If they don't pick up the ball and start moving out, there's only one way this can go. Look at the options right now. Really, seriously, look at the options. There's only one open on the right wing. That's the only option he's got. That's the only option he's got. Now, he's got no options. That ball's going backwards. Thank you. Talk about people running no routes. People not working. England are walking. You walk to a loss, you run to a victory. Look at Norway. They've been running the whole game. They've never stopped working. England need to go back to Mexico immediately. David Beckham is absolutely knackered, tired. Look at him. He can't stay awake. A very, very, very famous quarterfinal. Speds coming on. That's a good move. But a very, very big quarterfinal back in the day. 1998. Yes, a long time ago. Maybe David was squinting with memories of 98 when he was sent off against Diego Simeone, England-Argentina. And 10-man England went on to get a 2-2 draw, but then lose on penalties. Is this to be a black eye for England? Because if they are that good, and much better than the opposition's team per se, then it's not showing it on the field. Eze now bringing it down. Ball inside. Again, a lot of passing around east to west, but really not doing anything at all. Norway will sit tight in defence all day long and watch this general nothing routine go on in front of them. Again, moving through. I tell you, great clearance off the line. Great clearance off the line. Brilliant defending. Brilliant defending. And for the first time in the World Cup, Saka did something great. But that won't happen every 5 minutes. He's not a man beater like that. He's better on just getting the ball in. Corner ball, England. A mass of England shirts in behind that goal, looking for something to happen. And seconds ago, they thought they had something. Watch this come across. Saka does something great for the first time in a while. But the defender's there. Kane and Eze can't get it over the line. A goal here puts all the neutrals out of their misery. But it keeps Norway and England in the game if it doesn't. I don't know why you're talking to the players for, ref. You couldn't figure out a foul from your ass in the first half in the penalty box. So why are you talking to the players, really? Ball in. In the mixer. Comes down. Kane has it as his feet. Foul against Kane. Oh, get out of the way. He might be eating that kid's ear. That's Luis Suarez, I bite people. Luis Suarez, I bite people. Get that kid away from me. He might bite that kid. It's still all level. Screaming at the left back to close the gap. Excellent play. If England wins this thing, what unjust is football, yeah. Conser coming out for Rodgers. Rodgers should have been in earlier. He was one of my half-time picks. The guy can bring so much. Great defending, but also on the offense. He has an eye for goal. He could be your game winner. Must be a referees convention at the halfway line. I've never seen so many bloody referees on the halfway line in my life. Müller-Wolf is done. In comes Pedersen. You don't get two names with a name that long, son. What am I, a bookworm? And if you did notice, today we got blue in the set and we got red in the set. Red over there by Norway's flag and blue over here by England's flag. All colour coordinated. Now, how do you like the new banners? How do you like the new banner system? Better than the old, I'd say, hey? Are you enjoying the banner system? Because we're going to keep this style for Wrexham and all the teams we play. Yeah. Roger's coming on good change, says Kevin. Absolutely, Kev. Norway now with the ball. Pickford punches. They list Pickford at 6'1". He's the smallest 6'1" I've ever seen in my life. 6'1". Give me a break. Nyland on his own box with the ball. Taking a touch too many. Oh, I tell you, that would have been a beautiful goal. Takes a touch too many from the new man, Spence. Well done, Spence. And doesn't it reiterate that point on these normal plays nowadays that have been turned upside down? These goalkeepers are absolute numbnuts, waiting for the forward to encroach to the last second. How stupid can you be? How stupid can you be? Really? Goalkeepers, new days goalkeepers, absolute numbnuts. What are you fanning around with the ball at the back for, England? Get it out. Stop pissing around. You want to cough up an embarrassing goal? That's what modern day football is about. Embarrassing goals in front of your goal. Coughing up the ball and getting scored on. Never happened decades ago. Never happened. The men at the back knew how to defend. They knew what risk management was all about. Ball coming down the right side now. Saka's way too deep. He hasn't got a chance to get that ball yet. He's way down deep. Wants that ball now, though. Eze on the left. Leaves his man for dead. It's all or nothing time now. Kane twist turn. Can't keep the ball. Norwegians running in all directions. Mad football, all directions. Just to try and stay in the game. Great one, Milky. You have to suffer ebb as well as flow if you can't kill the game. Absolutely. Keep hassling. There's no foul there. There's no foul there at all. No foul. No foul at all. Pathetic defending. If you want to dive, pathetic. Pathetic individual diving. Putting yourself under pressure. If he's going to stay down, bring the trainer on. Get him off. Bring the trainer on. Get him off. Get a grip of the match, Mr. Turpin. You haven't all match long. Oh, like resting on his boots is going to do anything, Odegaard. What a load of shit. Now, Bobby Moore next to Harry Kane. I don't know how you put them guys side by side. I don't know how you put them guys side by side. I don't know how you put it side by side. I don't. Great for England in their own rights, but never side by side. You got a masterclass defender, libero sweeper, an absolute giant of a captain for England in Bobby Moore. And you got an absolute goal-scoring machine for England as well. But they're both very different. Very different. Now, get off the field and don't expect to be called on anytime soon. Rogers straight away in the match. Offers you something. You're not coming back on, right, Hegem. You can stay on the side of the field. You're wasted 3 minutes. You can stay there. Rot in hell. You want to play the time-wasting bullshit? Rot in hell. I hope they keep him out for at least a minute. I'd love it. You want to play coy and go down and waste time and get sympathy for no reason? Get off the field. Need to come back inside England. Spread the play. It's too close. First time cross. That's the way to do it. Close on. That's the way to do it. Nice play. 3 minutes to go in added time, and then we'll be in the proverbial extra time where you guys in the UK, it's getting late. But it'll be much later for the Argentina game. Question to everybody, serious question. I need you guys in the UK and around the world to answer up for this. It does not affect me. It does not affect anybody in South America, Central America, or North America. We're all on the same time zones, give or take a couple of hours. But the question is this. Today, July 11th, we have 2 quarterfinals going off. Very unusual. Are any of you going to watch the second quarterfinal? As it made it so late, you can't do both. Again, are you going to be watching the second quarterfinal tonight? And how erratic or how bad do you think the planning and timing for the broadcasts of those matches are? I can watch it. But what about people around the world? It's midnight now in the UK, says Kevin Babs. Blaze says, still not sure who to root for. Hey, good place to be, buddy. Well, if that's the case, Blaze, you can't have a bad day in the semi-final. And if it's Argentina, and either of these two beat Argentina, if it's Argentina, not Switzerland, and I'd love it to be the Swiss, then you got something to cheer for. "20 seconds, extra time coming up, a much-needed talk to. But for my take, there's more weapons on England's bench than on Norway's bench. If you want that for sure, moving to the last couple of minutes, England would have that advantage, possibly going into extra time. But only. And I tell you what, we've got a very interesting moment here, player down. I'm putting this little guy up on screen right now. I think there's a good chance you might see some action here. Let's take a look. Ball coming through, rushes through, kicks. And is taken down after the match. Taken down after the kicked. I tell you what, that's not without. I tell you what, that is not without. As a footballer, you know where your feet are. You know where your feet are. You know where your feet are. Get a card out. That was deliberate. He's trying to anchor Bellingham from going through on the ball. Absolutely deliberate. He knows what he's doing. Dirty bastard. Dirty bastard. No foul. Are you kidding me? Drop ball for Neeland. Are you kidding me? He knew what he was doing. Don't say he wasn't. As a footballer, you know where your feet are all the time. Rogers, get up there and squash him. Do you know which team has flown the most miles as we go to the end of this first part of the match? 90 minutes down. Everybody's looking a little bit shagged or knackered. And you've seen too many of these games. I say to you, moving in at extra time at 30, 31 degrees, these guys are getting worn out. France, everybody else, Spain, they're looking across going, keep playing, lads, keep playing. Fantastic. Wear yourselves out, knacker yourselves out, shag yourselves out. We don't care. We're loving it. But I do say again, eradicate the extra time, go straight to penalty kicks. Done. Would make for a far better competition, in my opinion. It really would. I think you'd enjoy a far better, more energetic performance by all the teams. We're so used to watching 30 minutes of pass it around kind of football, go nowhere to go to penalties. Very often, penalties comes at the end of extra time. Gladly, I say, we get a result in extra time, but if you're in extra time, you really want to go to penalties. Most of the teams are looking to go to penalties if they're in extra time. It's the same psychology from team to team. But I say for the fans, at 31 degrees in the sun, which is the same for the fans as the players, no one gives a crap about the fans, do they? No. You're in the open air. You're not shaded. You're in the sun, the burning sun on the Florida coast, melting. Would it not be nice for you to melt less? Watch the match, 90 minutes plus, then penalties. That's what I'm saying. Still not even sure who to root for, Blaze. That's brilliant. Milky Moo, you have to suffer ebb and flow as well. Dave Magotti says, if Messi didn't get a red card versus Algeria, not carding this is consistent with that. Thumbs up, buddy. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Milky Moo, get a beer in for the lads, all right? Max Evans, down in Brisbane. What a century. Sorry, just moved on me, Matt. The chat. Can you imagine reading a piece of paper that just goes, bloop? I'll tell you this. Here's the piece of paper you're reading. You're reading the piece of paper, and it goes, bloop. That's what the chat does on me. It's so loaded right now. And I'm gladly. I love it. I love it. I love it. But it's so loaded right now. We haven't done these yet. Or should I say, just 1 second to get this right. Big fingers. Fat fingers. Okay. We haven't done these yet, have we? I'm showing sixes all across the board. We're going to do the dice for extra time and see what I think goes on. But flying around the World Cup is something I've collated for you. You're going to love this one as you're making your tea or drinking that beer, getting another fridge full, or Milky, topping up your bong, whatever you got going on, people. I don't care. It's real here. It's real on the other side of that camera where you are. We're real people talking real conversation. Not smoke and mirrors like the Okie Wokie Kokie Club on TV. Yes, that's what I said. I stick to it. I don't care. I had a row this morning with Grok. Yeah, Grok went sideways on me on YouTube. So I just told it to shut up. You're just a piece of wires, metal, and open space with no heart. Go scream at someone else. Couldn't believe the words coming across the screen from Grok. And I'm like, really? You're insane, buddy. So I just said, well, Grok here, get this. Gemini says you're a prick. He went off the wall. Called me every name under the sun. It was hilarious. So if you want to get AI going crazy, just insult them with another AI. They go nuts. It's funny. And by the way, any AI assistant, whatever platform, is not supposed to be rude. They're supposed to help you and not abuse you. And that's a fact. And I found it quite funny that Grok lost his shit because I said, Gemini's way better than you, buddy. She's leaving you in her dust. Off the wall he went straight away. I tell you. I tell you. So funny. Harry Kane up there with Odegaard getting ready to slap hands and maybe headbutts and get this thing going. Someone needs to because it's not flowing for England. And I'll tell you, Norway, probably the happier of the two teams to still be in at this stage and in very well. I tell you, they're in very well. They are. Okay, the dice. They're in my hands. You can hear them. We're going to go Norway first. They're the home team, all right? Norway's got a chance in this. Norway's got a chance in this. England, if they don't pick up, Norway looks like they've got this. The dice are looking kindly on Norway. They're not ruling England out. The numbers came up 50-50 on one side, 60-40 on the other side. Norway's got a chance. Does that mean penalties? Or does that mean that man on camera right now, Erling, smiling, doesn't give a shit, Haaland? Everywhere he goes, he smiles for fun because he scores for fun. Is he going to put the knife in England? Bellingham at the centre spot with the ball. Cheers, everybody. We're going long. And it's 32 degrees where I am. Yes. Oh, yes. Milky Moo, get a beer in for the lads. I just did. Max Evans, what century do you think Australia or Wales will win the World Cup? '22nd century. Milky Moo, Aussies won't win, much less the US will win. Milky Moo, you're in good form, Stevie. Cheers, buddy. Love the green hearts. Love the green hearts. Yes, the music's coming. Extra time like 1966. There's Pickford. Where's Pickford? Where's Pickford? Really, where's Numbnuts? Halfway up the line. I would sack his ass and get a keeper that knows how to behave like a goalkeeper. Reece James, not fit, in my opinion. Just walking around, staying high. Norway had the ball a lot in that second half. Staying high. Eze keeping the ball, being hassled. It keeps the ball. Strong guy. It's hard to take off the ball. That's the perfect pass. That's the perfect pass. Saka, what can you do? Don't look at the ball. Don't take time bringing it down. Don't try to be skilly and fancy. Just get the fucking ball in. There you go. That's what England fans are saying. I've gone online and read what they're saying. England fans not happy with this display online. I'm telling you now, fact on fist. Corner ball. Corner ball. Is this the moment for Bellingham? Hey Jude, get on the ball. Take a big shot and send us through. Remember, it's been 60 years. We need another little trophy. Trophy, trophy, trophy. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Hey, Jude. Dun, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Hey, Jude, 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 Jude. There he is, my man. Come on, England. 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 Get in there. Come on. Oh, Jude. Oh, Jude. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Hey, Jude. Da, 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 da. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Hey, Jude. Jude, Jude, Jude. Yes. Jude's the man. Jude's the man. Jude's the man. Hey, Jude. Jude. Jude, Jude, hey Jude, 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 hey Jude, 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 hey Jude, 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 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 1-1. Jude, 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 Jude Bellingham. Brilliant stuff. Hey Jude, get in there. Yarabamba, are you Nostradamus? I must be, brother. I must be, because I tell you what, the soccer gods talk to me all the time about what's going on in the match. And it's been this way ever since I was a little boy. And I sat in the stands with my dad at football matches, and I'd say, Dad, next 2 minutes there's a goal coming. Right there. It's coming. And he'd be like, over there. I'm like, Dad, there's a goal coming, 2 minutes. Bada boom, bada bing. 2 minutes later, my dad sings, Stevie, you did it again. And I'm just a little boy. And I've been this way ever since. Call me a tortured, crazy shaman of football, but it's been this way ever since. La 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 la. Hey Jude, 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 Jude. La 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 la. Hey Jude. I love that guy. I love that guy. And talk about midfielders at this World Cup. 6 goals on the tournament. 2 against Mexico. And now, dos against Norway. Brilliant. Brilliant. I tell you, I'm going to do the chat, going to do the song, and I'm going to go late on it right now. I don't care, I'm late. We're going to celebrate anyway. Get in there. 2-1, Juju the man. I tell you, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Boom, 2-1. Game on. Jude Bellingham has been so inspirational for this team. I dare say the player of England's World Cup, and Harry Kane's got 6 goals too. And when you're looking at goal scoring, look high up. Look high up. Look who's leading the scoring races. And Jude Bellingham for a midfielder. HAALAND Madrid fans, yeah, get that ball out of defence. Don't piss around, boys. Just get it out of defence. That's it. Spence on the ball now, going down the line. Nice pass. And I gotta laugh. Jude Bellingham loses balance because the ball doesn't go to his feet, but he loses balance in the turn. So funny. Right, Pickford, get the ball out. Stop pissing around. You're living on borrowed time if I was the coach. But Jude Bellingham resurrecting, saving England. Yes, Bellingham, Jude, the man. A little bit of Stevie Nostradamus in the football. The soccer shaman comes through, heralding the man who's scoring the goal next. And it happens so many times. You've seen it so many times on this channel. So that little boy that went to football with his dad, yeah, telling his dad there's goals coming in 2 minutes in that goal. It's still here today. I'm still that little boy. Dictating, predicting stuff from what I ridiculously call the love of my life, my religion is football. 2-1 England. Bellingham. Does he get the hat-trick in the time remaining? I tell you, Jude, I'm going to take that off the band and place it up later as a blooper mega. Singing the goal as it come in. Who remembers me talking about, it's got eyes, it's got eyes, it's got eyes. Cape Verde goal. Who remembers that? There's another one. It doesn't stop. I keep telling you, put your money where my money is. I'm the best bank of football ever. You can't lose. Cheers. England need to be very wary, though. Guard against the flow and the momentum going back to Norway. Now they're going to have the ball. Now they're going to get chances. But England need to step up, get on the ball, and kill the game and make it boring. Bellingham is actually being useful for the tournament, and Dave says, I'm too used to him being useless for England. I tell you what, you and the rest of the England fans, mate. I mean, he's stepping up big time. Ball kicked back on the play. Referee needs to have a word with those substitutes and put them back on the bench. I will not be sorry to see this end 2-1. There's the English sombrero. Guess you where he got that one. He was in Mexico. He got that specially made, I bet you. You go to Mexico, you have a fantastic time. You do come back with prezzies and stuff you don't need because it's so pretty. They love colour in Mexico, and they're great at what they do. Spence going down the left wing. Goes down the left wing. Baiting 2 defenders with him. Into space, goes in the box. Cutting through. That's a penalty. That is a penalty, 100%. Don't tell me it's not. Don't tell me it's not. That is 100% penalty. This should be 3-1, and it's game over. Game over. David Beckham can't really get in that suit. It's really too tight for you, David. Get a new tailor. But he's happy too. Man, I touch everybody. I tell you. Oh, I tell you. I tell you. Milky Moo, I hear you, Stevie. Feel the buzz. Yes. Kevin Babs, another goal for England incoming. I tell you. I think this is going all the way, Kev. Who knows? Yarabamba, Harry, time. You betcha, Kevin Babs. Pen, come on. Silly challenge by Bob. He was trying to lean on him. Bellingham, heads up with Spence. He's like, I love you. And yes, you know, I'll follow. Because it's about the England. And yes, you know, we love you. Whoa. Behave yourself, Steve. Oh, Bob, what is he thinking? Bob's the man. Bob's your uncle. Bob just put England into the next round. Haaland going up with Bellingham. Going to go on the VAR. It might get overturned. You never know. Turpin's coming. He's called the penalty. Now, is VAR going to overrule the referee's decision? This is where VAR becomes a little bit of an embarrassment for the referee. Is his refereeing going to be called into line by a machine? Is the machine going to say you're wrong? I think they may overrule this. There's a chance because Spence throws his leg into Bob. Watch his leg there. Is it that he's coming around to get the ball, though? He may well be ruling this off. It looks like he probably will.
Ultimately, of course, it's the referee's call here. After review, the attacker put his leg in front of the defender without any foul so far.
The foul is taken back. It's not a penalty. Stays 2-1. It should be a drop ball in the box to Norway. Let's see what Numbnuts comes up with next. Where's he going to drop the ball? Norway thrown another lifeline. Now, what's Turpin going to do with the ball? It should be a straightforward drop ball in the box. Oh, he got that right. Now, what about the last time? Totally wrong decision. Should have been ball to England and it was ball to Norway. Totally wrong. Making mistakes as they go in this World Cup. All these officials, and I'm including VAR as well. They're all making major decisional failures. 2-1 it stays. Game still alive. Norway still in it. Neutrals still enjoying it. England need to keep running their asses off to victory. If they start walking, Norway will get the tying goal. You've still got another half to go, yeah? 15 minutes of madness still to go. It could have been over at 3-1. It should have been over at 3-1. And reality says that's the scoreline. You're probably looking at 2-0, as I said, coming in. Oh, he is wrong. Yep, no penalty. I'm wrong. Oh, ebb and flow. You were wrong, Stevie. No, I wasn't wrong. The referee was wrong. I didn't put the score up. I didn't do the goal thing. So no goal, still 2-1. Milky Moo, that's right, out of a Harry Kane school of shite hawkery. I hate that shit from players. There you go. Years ago, putting your foot in front of somebody or muscling in front of the ball was an obstruction call. It still is. What happened? Yeah, if you want a penalty for that, you're really clutching at straws, please. His arms are well sucked in. It's as good as hitting the body. Now, Pickford, get on your line, stay on your line, and calm down. Get on your line and calm your mouth. You're a liability. Haaland looking to be the man. You got the wrong guy on Haaland. I'll tell you that for a fact. 1 minute going left in the first half of extra time. Referee Clement Turpin has had probably one of the worst games in many years at his level. This is not the standard of refereeing we expect from him. He is having an absolute snoozer. Excuse me. Ball down to the right. The drama continues, I tell you. Of the games in the quarterfinals, till now, the first two were snoozy boring. This one's been decent. Why are you dropping the ball on the line, buddy? Why are you dropping the ball on your line? Something more to think about with Pickford. You've caught it. You got forwards all around you. What are you dropping the ball for? Where does that come from? Where does the mentality come from that you catch it and now you drop it on the line in such an important match? Real goalkeepers keep that ball in their arms. They don't allow it to fall to the feet of maybe a toe-poking, stretching forward for an embarrassing goal. So again, where's Pickford's head? The egotist is running rampant. Harry Trafford, great footballing brain. Great keeping brain. Offside, no need to panic, guys. No need to panic. Offside. Spence on the ball now. Number 23, young guy. Came to Tottenham recently from Luton Town. I'll tell you what, ever since I've watched this young kid develop, I really like what I see with Spence. Great feet, decent pace, reads the game very well, doesn't panic, keeps you in the game. Bellingham looking. He's coming to Spence right now. For a young guy in this England team, he's got a massive career as an England international. I only hope that he can keep it together and keep it together by staying in the game, staying literally well-behaved as a professional all through his career, because I really feel Jed Spence is a real gem moving forward for the English national team. And at Tottenham, he was never used to his full ability. Essay now in the corner with the ball. Feeling the heat. Not running around. He's feeling the heat. Free kick coming back to the box. Offside. Come on, Norway, says Milky Moo. Dave Magotti, LOL. If you want bad reffing, look at France versus Paraguay. Yeah. My eyes. My eyes. It bloody was. I tell you. It bloody was. Nice try. No coconut. Seconds left in the match. I want to try and bring something up. England, Argentina semi. I cannot wait. Yeah, that would be something. No disrespect to Norway at the moment. No disrespect to Switzerland. But that would be a game that David Beckham would relish to re-watch after his red card in '98. Literally putting England out, let's face it. His red card cost England big. And Glenn Hoddle was the manager at the time, no? There we go. First half down. 1 half to go. Jude Bellingham. I tell you, what a goal in the 93rd from Jude. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Dave, I agree with you, mate. But VAR doing favours for both teams as we take it away. But VAR saves and makes the day, whichever way you look at it. Take a look. Take a look. VAR's gone. Chaos Overflow. Come on, give me 2-2. And penalty shootout as well. He doesn't want much. You're not asking for much, Chaos Overflow, but I love you for it. Yarabamba, England, Argentina semi-final. Cannot wait, yeah. That would be something else. That would be something else. On this one, though, I got to say, the first 3 phases of the match, Norway haven't surprised me. They've done exactly what I thought they would do. England making life hard by not walking and not working, but when you walk, you're walking to a draw or a loss. You're not working. And when you're working, you're running to the victory. Legs need to be pumping. And that's what I was asking for. The legs have pumped well for Norway in defence. Alas, they're 2-1 down. And it probably will go that way. What a golden opportunity to England to reach the final. It's a massive opportunity. A massive opportunity. Last time in 2022, they went out to France in the quarterfinals 2-1. Yeah, France go on to the final, lose on penalties to Argentina. 3-3 draw in the final, 4-2 penalties, Argentina, and they win. When you win a World Cup on penalties, I got a problem with that. I think the only match at the World Cup that should be denied extra time and penalties is the World Cup final. You don't get it done in 90 minutes. Replay in 72 hours. Done. No penalty kicks should ever decide a World Cup final match. World Cup finals matches, the prelims to the final, sure. But in the final, no. Scrap the extra time, scrap the penalties, and get a replay. That's how it was always decided back in real football historic terms. Just saying. And are you going to be tired at the end of this one, England fans over there in the UK? I think you'll be worn out, won't you? Past midnight by a long shot now. What's the time over there? It's probably, let me have a look here. It's probably 12:30 coming up, 12:28. Turpin explaining himself to Harry Kane. Harry Kane? Harry's talking to the referee. Harry, what's he saying? I don't know. I can't understand French. Norway doing the grouping again. Bob in the middle, the man that gave away the penalty. Lucky guy that it wasn't for real, eh? If that goes in, it's got to be Jude stepping up for the hat-trick, as I asked for. But hey, 3-1 here in Miami. Solbakken still not a happy guy. One of the most unhappiest and miserable-looking coaches of the tournament, I'd say. Nyland is going to live with that fumble for the rest of his life. Unattached, remember. He's an unattached goalkeeper. What does that tell you? If he was something, he would have a club with him all the way. Was with Sevilla for the last 3, 2023 to 2026. He needs a new club. 15 minutes from glory in this phase. Norway looking for the tying goal. Can they do it? And in quite a few matches, I just want to highlight this for your England fans out there and the neutrals. You haven't seen anything from Erling Haaland today. And that is characteristic of the big man's game. You see nothing of him until he scores on you. That's what England need to guard against. He's always ready to get it done. But today wasn't the day. Free kick coming up. Today wasn't the big man's day. D. Scott Stevie, with the worldwide broadcasting the way it is, you'll never see an extra game for the World Cup final. Oh, no. I realise. I'm just saying, that would have been the way to do it. I just don't like the thought of a World Cup finals being taken on penalties. You're absolutely right. It's not going to happen. It's a utopic thought. But again, with Haaland, his day is done. He's on the bench. He's looking from the bench. Where's the threat coming from Norway? Would you not have kept him out there? Is he carrying a slight knock? Because this is the perfect match for Haaland. You saw nothing of him, and he'll step up and get you that goal. You've seen it in the World Cup as well. I would keep him on the field all game long, unless he's carrying a knock. But you're right, Scott. You're right, mate. Milky Moo, I felt it in my fingers. I felt it in my toes. Yeah, you want it? Okay, I felt it in my fingers. I felt it in my toes. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. And where the story happens is where England goes. Whoa. Yes, it is. There you go. I felt it in my fingers. I felt it in my toes. But I say, that little boy story is fact. As a little boy, I go to the games with my dad, professional matches, and I'm telling him when the goals are coming. He couldn't believe it at first, but when the goals started coming, he knew his son had something very different. And I do. Semi-final place waiting for England right now. Can they get this over the line, or can Norway redeem themselves one more time, get a tying goal and take it to penalties, crushing all England fans' hearts? What's to be? Where's it going? We'll see. Shot coming on. Nice attempt. Nice attempt. Not much space to make it happen, but he makes it happen. High, wide, handsome into the Norway fans. Great save by the Norway fans, because Pickford's nowhere near it as it's going yards over the bar. There's a lovely Viking princess looking scornful towards Pickford. She hates 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 Pickford. Great outfit, though, eh? A Viking goddess. England looking to carve themselves to pieces. Harry Kane coming out with the ball. Harry's moving with the ball. It's going down the right side. Lovely play to Saka. Eze's open on the far side, but he won't find him. He's an Arsenal colleague. Nice little take by Saka. Take the shot, son. Easy for the keeper. Really lame shot. Should have passed off to Harry Kane, who was wide open. Great take by Spence. Talked highly of Spence. Come on, son. Put it in. Great save by the keeper. Whap it in, son. Great save by the keeper. Jed Spence, talked about him a couple of seconds ago. That's what you get. Reads the game, I told you. Reads the game well. Space to move. Skill. Speed. A real asset for the England national team. A real career. Just stay fit, healthy, and stay a gentleman. For the rest of your career, you've got a big one, Spence. A big one coming. Curse overflow. After the penalties, England then can prepare a double-decker bus for Norway. Yeah. Nice one. D. Scott, guys, stop with the talk about the semi. Scotty is superstitious. He's getting nervous, guys. Leave him be. Let him be. Dan Burn coming on. Bellingham's off. That's a big defensive move. Well done, Bellingham. Hands up. Hands up, Bellingham. Great first goal, but the second one, Nyland will remember this for the rest of his days. And I mean days. Because Bellingham was Johnny on the spot. And that's why goalkeepers are not supposed to push the ball back in the mixer. And I say this all year long. I've said it for years now. Because keepers used to be able to smother it, gather it, and keep the ball close in. What happened to goalkeepers? You lose a quarter-final for a goalkeeping flumber, and a goalkeeping flumber that is happening too many times all over the world. It never used to. If we had a keeper like that on our team back in the day, we'd have said, get out on field. You can go play somewhere else. You're not a keeper. You just killed us. All this running around, all this progress we've got, and you let in a floppy shot. Come on. Dan Burn into the action straight away. That's why you bring the big man in. Many people were surprised on the England social platforms why Burn may not be starting against the giant HAALAND. England standing off. They need to be pressuring the ball. Well done, Reece James. Bellingham, fantastic game. Even with grass on his forehead. He has put the effort in. Grass in his hair. You got grass in your hair. You've been putting it about, no? Yorubama, England, France in the final. I do go for France. Sorry, Stephen. Absolutely. I support teams that can catch up Brazil in titles. I tell you. Sticking a knife in on the England. Love it. Still plenty of time to go. 8 minutes to go, plus added time, whatever's on Clement the Turpine's watch. Very telegraphed play at the moment. Little Bob on the ball. Lucky the penalty didn't go in for him, i.e. he's redeemed by VAR. But it did look like Spence put the leg in there and literally made the foul happen. And what they need to do is if there's a situation like that and you were literally caught cheating, as Spence was caught cheating with the leg in, the only way you're going to kick it out of the game is by doing that. You use the yellow for the diver. Well, if you're going to start faking it and trying to cheat the referee and the game and VAR, then maybe you need that. Do that, I guarantee you, it stops dead. Noose has had a decent World Cup as well for Norway. But is it going to be enough? Cheers, everybody. Can you imagine how much beers the Norwegians and the English fans are going to sink in the Miami Heat after this match? Corner in. Great corner. Edge of the box, take the shots, and it takes another nick. Should be a corner. Goal kick. Bob had it on his foot. Extra touch. Slows it down. There's your England fans. The Whiteys from Blighty. See, I'm telling you, it took a knock off Eze. How the referee doesn't see that is interesting. Now Tuchel's on the sideline running around like a jackhammer like he should have been all game. Harry Kane pulled to the ground. No joy there. Nearly gets the armband ripped off under the struggle. He's reattaching the armband right now. Norway, 5 along the back. Big mistake. They only need 3 at the back. 5. You're constantly doing the concertina. You're pushing people forward. You're pulling them back. You're pulling people back. You're pushing them forward. You're staying split up. The lines are spread. Well done, Reece James. And that's a goal kick, England. 5 minutes plus, whatever the referee's got on that little wristwatch. Norway fans still in there singing songs. Trying to get it done. It's quite the battle. Again, Anderson on the ball, doing brilliantly. Fighting 3 Norwegians. And he's fighting again. And another foot comes in. And another foot comes in. And it's an absolute battle. Norwegians flip-flopping on the floor. England putting the boots in. 5 minutes to go. Major, major, major action and drama till we finish. Kevin Babs. Ooh, HAALAND subbed out. Big mistake, I say. Is he carrying a slight knock? Is he carrying a slight knock? Yarabamba says, Saka cannot score even if I'm the keeper. Milky Meat, he won't kick a penalty, so Yarabamba, 5 minutes from heaven. There you go. There we are, reaching the stage. But 1 goal from Norway changes the whole affair, and then it's down to penalty kicks. Odegaard with the free kick. In from the left wing. 15 yards in front of the box. Sweeping it in. That's a great kick. Pickford hits it out. Gets nailed. And now referee pulls out the card. He had fingers on the red there for a second. Very close. Very close. Pickford's down. Is he injured? If he's injured, let's bring Trafford in. I'm not being rude, but Trafford could come in and do a great job. And if you look at the collision, like I looked at the start of things, why are you stopping the play? That's England on England. Play should have been allowed to develop. Norway can feel really pissed about that. Milky Moo, I can feel some kind of drama. England on England, and it's the Russia blood idiot Pickford that makes it happen, yeah? Let your defenders do their job. Stop mixing the wires. Get Harry Trafford in, a real goalkeeper with real common sense. I have never been warm to Pickford, ever. The only time I liked Pickford was when he was a junior goalkeeper, making his name with Sunderland. I thought, there's a great shot stopper. But we didn't realise how much rush of the blood goalkeeper he was. Norway robbed in the situation, I agree with you. Why did you stop the play? There was no reason to stop the play there. And I got to say, I'd have argued tooth and nail, just like the Norwegians. He's onside. Is he onside? He looks slightly off. Coming back, see, slightly off. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to all of you. I'm telling you. Just slightly off. And from 5,000 miles away, or from outer space with the outer space cameras that we got here in Miami, even I could see that. Look at the eyes on that. Look at the eyes on that. Three lions look like motorbike lions. Those lion heads look like motorbike helmets. Oh, I tell you. Harry Kane smashed again. Take a look. Doesn't even get the ball. That's not the first time Harry Kane has been headbutted at this World Cup. Not the first time. Come on, Eze, get busy. Cut back down the line. Down the line. There you go. Into space. Pass it off. Don't rush. Pass it off. Well done, son. Back to Pickford. Wherever you want. Kill the clock. That's the way. Now go long. Pickford. Not what you need to do. Go long, I said. Jeez, man. Pickford. No brain at all. Ball over the top. There's your man Byrne doing what he does well. Taking out the high ball. Spence now. Clearing the mess. Should be an England throw. It goes Norway's way. Should be an England throw. Goes Norway's way. Jed Spence. Someone must have removed the mask, because the masked marauder has no mask. Norway consoling themselves, looking like they're going out. Harry Kane over the top. Going down to the corner. In the corner it goes. And a throw into England. And that man has played an amazing game. Pardon me. Beer's repeating. Throw-ins for throw-ins. Throw-ins for throw-ins. Two minutes to go in added time. We've got a minute left in it, and we're into the post-game. I want your man of the match, guys. Your man of the match off this amazing, very interesting quarterfinal. Not a bore fest. And a match where both teams were in it all the way. Even now, if Norway get a late goal, still in it. Harry Kane, the big defender, doing a great defender's job again. Eze spins and turns, doesn't make it. Coming back the other way. Now, 30 seconds to go. Norway need to go with speed. They need something now. Can they get it? It's a bit erratic. Bob's got the ball taken away from him. No foul. 17 seconds, and whatever the referee, little Clement Turpin from France, has on his little watch. Throw-in coming up, Norway. Dan Burn just destroys the Norwegian. Big guy, Dan Burn. Greats in the air. Final whistle done. And there you go. It is done. England moving through to a semi-final. Bellingham carrying the team again. But I got to say, not to sway you, who is your man of the match? You've got to take your man of the match. And we're into the chat now until we finish. We're going to get the stats and everything else up as well. But I tell you, great scenes there. Great scenes there. England winning on the day. Man of the match is what we need to do. You're in the post-game right now. Bring on, bring on, bring on, bring on. I tell you what, so we're going to get the stats as well. Get ready for it. Just going to remove that from the screen. And get ready for it. Just a sec, guys, as I'm lining things up. That works for me. That works for me. Let's go get the stats on the board right now for everybody. Haaland's gone. England moving through. Looking at the stats on your screen right now. 2-1 on the day. Jude Bellingham. And yes, the soccer shaman started to sing Hey Jude. And he scores. You saw it. You heard it. I don't plan these things. I don't plan any prediction. They come automatically from what I see. And you have that ability too. I just happen to tell you when it's coming. It's been a few times over the years. The little boy with his dad at the football match is where it all started. But there's the score on the day. 2-1, could have been 3-1, but the VAR took back the penalty. Gladly say Norway. Kept him in the game right till the end. And Shedder up on 36 started the drama. And I said it was a good thing when he scored because it would shake England into working because they were walking to a draw or a loss. 13 shots to 14. 5 on target to 8 in favour of England. 53% to 47 on the possession. Very even match. Norway coming into their own in the second half, having more of the play. Passes very even. Close to 600 each. Pass accuracy, 91 to 86%. I can't for a minute see how they get them numbers. There's so many balls misplayed. I think somebody must be on the pop doing these stats. Fouls, 10 to 8. I could go for that. Yellow cards, 1 in the game. That's all it was. No red cards. Offsides, 5 for England. Thomas to Tuchel, have a word. 1 for Norway. Corners, 7 to 4. Looking now into... There's a quick little kiss on the face there. Quick flashback. Nyland losing, going off, and it was his mix-up that cost the goal. Looking at them semi-finals. Now, give it a quick refresh. England not scoring. No score coming up. They win 2-1 going into the semi-final. Argentina, Switzerland's coming up next. And then France taking on Morocco. You know the score there. Belgium, Spain, you know the score there. There's your first semi. It only remains to be seen. There you go. Now it's been brought into line. England winning 2-1 after extra time as we come back down. England in the first semi-final in Atlanta. It's going to be warm. Now Argentina, Switzerland later. We will have a watch-along for that. Come back for that one. I tell you, come back for that one. We'll have a watch-along for it. But for now, we're carrying on with the post-match. Excuse me. And back we go. Perfect. What can you say? Into the chat is where we're going to be. England. I said the Mexico game would have taken a lot of energy out of this team. Now they've gone into Miami and it's sucking more energy out of them. Moving forward, England is the most travelled team in the World Cup. More than 4,000 miles more than most other teams in the tournament. So England really have gone about it the hard way, the long way, and really have done the work. Question is, that's 2 massively tough matches back to back. Have they got the energy for Argentina in Atlanta? It's going to be interesting. Into the chat, guys. Dave Magotti pulling for the Swiss to take the Argentines out. Yes. Yes, and a little story to finish with. I'll leave you with this story in a couple of minutes. Los Malvinas, the Falkland Islands. I'll leave you with a story. Steve also says, well, in England, got to be Bellingham, man of the match. Man of the match, Bellingham. I'm going with that too. Jude was all over the place. He should be England's captain. He plays like a captain. He plays like Roy of the Rovers, a term England fans especially will know. But Jude plays like the captain, the inspiration, the talisman. I could come up with many more terms, but Jude Bellingham is England's best player in this World Cup, and he is carrying us through round to round. So good, so good, so good that we have Harry Kane, who can also score goals. But let's not forget Jude Bellingham, man of the match today, for what he's done in this tournament, the goals he's scored, the player he is, and the energy levels that he's bringing. And he is inspiring his teammates to greater heights. I say Jude Bellingham is England's catalyst to why they are in the semi-final. Take Jude Bellingham out of the equation, England lose to Mexico. That's simple. Not in the competition any longer. Flew home long ago. Got that bar of soap, which I'm going to show you right now, on your screens right now. You're talking bars of soap? Well, here. There's your bar of soap on your screen right now. Hey, Norway, collect your bar of soap from the hotel. Get on the minibus. Go to the airport and fly home. It's that way. Because England are moving on. Now, I said to you before, as a funny, that there's two images that I could use. That's one of them. That would have been the other one had England gone out. Hey, England, collect your bar of soap from the hotel, get on the minibus, go to the airport and fly home. And gladly I say it's not, because the picture on your screen is that one. Norway, collecting their bar of soap, going home. You know that's going to enrage a lot of football fans, but you know football banter is what football is all about. Staying in the chat on a happy day. England winning 2-1. Great match. Cheers to everybody, everybody, everybody. I'm going to take that picture down right now. But a big cheers over on the England side. Cheers to you guys. Your man of the match, Jude Bellingham on the day. He played fantastic. He really did. There was nobody out there working harder than Jude Bellingham today. He played an absolutely massive match. Give me a second. I'm just looking at a couple of things happening down in the stadium right now. Still filling out. The building's not empty yet, but England fans celebrating. I can see a few England fans in the masses, per se, leaving the stadium, all smiling, all happy. A few thinking, a few faces are doing, whoa, it was close, it was close. It shouldn't have been that close. It was really close. All the speculative faces, the happy faces. But nonetheless, Thomas Tuchel is still in a job. Still in a job. Into the chat to shut it down. How long that goes, superstars in the chat, it's up to you. It's up to you. Dave Magotti, to reiterate one more time, pulling for the Swiss to take the Argentines out. I'd love it. I'd love it. I'd love it. Steve says, well in England. Got to be Bellingham man of the match. But Odegaard ran the game for long periods and was outstanding for Norway. Steve, are you an Arsenal fan? Just asking. Milky Moo, not going to cheer for Infantino's 11 anyway. There you go. There you go. There you go. Brilliant, Milky Moo. Brilliant, son. Not going to cheer for Infantino's 11 anyway. Yes. Yes. Brilliant, son. Brilliant. By the way, I asked you guys a question early on in, dear to my heart. The banners and the logos upstairs. Do you like this better than was what was there before? Is this better than what you were looking at before? That's all I want to know. Because I'm thinking we're keeping this style for every match moving through. When we get back to Wrexham, obviously I'm going to do something slightly different, make it more pretty, a bit more of the Welsh colours in there too. But that's the style we're going to stick to. What do you think? Anybody tell me what you think about the banner? Because I thought long and hard what you'd like to see, and I think that's probably amongst the best, prettiest banner style that we can bring in quick term. And it takes nothing to change it. It takes nothing to change it. It really doesn't. It just takes time to fix it and get it all ready to rock and roll. Anyway, let me know what you think about the banner, anybody. Milky Moo, not going to cheer for Infantino's 11. I love that one. I love that one. I do. Dave, nah, don't put Bellingham as captain. Let Kane hold it because he's the media's golden boy. Yeah, well, the media never tells the truth, Dave, you know what I mean? But yeah, I got you. Keep it with Kano. Nothing wrong. Kane's a good captain. When Harry's finished, it's got to go to Jude. Dave says you won't get tons of negativity around him. Well, that's true. That's true. Yeah, great point. Dave says also, why does Kane have a third arm growing out of his back in that picture? I know. Odd, hey? Odd. Well spotted. Anyway, history repeats itself. Yarabamba, England has another Croatia opportunity. Yes, they do. Kevin, prefer this banner, Stevie. It looks good. Sticking with that one, brother. Milky Moo, but England are like Swiss cheese. Can't win World Cups, or there is something wrong. There may be a point there. Chaos Overflows to the banner. Hands up. Brilliant. Loves it. Thank you. Cheers, Chaos Overflow. Dave says, yes, the set looks very good now. Beautiful. Because we've gone up and up and up and up, trying to improve everything. And I'm sure you've seen things change as this show has gone through the World Cup even. It's like, I want to bring so much. And technically, behind the scene, we got so many bells and whistles to play. The library is getting stacked, yeah? It's getting really, really stacked. So glad everybody's on perfect with that. Chaos, Jude, perfect wingman. Oh, yes. Is he ever? Now, I know there's a lot of guys in the UK still with me, so I'm going to cut this short right now. Get off to bed. Don't get up for the Argentina match. Get up in the morning and just dream that England is playing the Swiss. And then get the result. Get your rest. Don't burn out. And I'll tell you why. I've done 52 matches this World Cup. One man, one voice, one set. No one else has done that. I've been all over the other sites. So don't wear yourself out. Tonight, get yourselves off to bed. Think of good things and go to sleep and get your energies back up. If you're going to watch the Argentina match, you're on this side of the world. I'll join you later. But England fans, especially, get to bed. Get your rest. Don't burn out. Nothing achieved. It's just a semi-final. As you're in the post-match. When that semi-final comes along, we'll find out who's going to play England. We'll know more. But know this, one or two things. Pulling the mic close in. If indeed England plays Switzerland, you're going to see a battle of fairness. If indeed England play Argentina, rip the fair play trophy off FIFA's cartel's building. You know, in Zurich, Switzerland, where FIFA is, where the cartel lives, rip the cartel logo off fair play and just put up there, we're going to cheat at everything we do and expect Argentina to get favours. That's what I'm saying. Chaos Overflow, Jude, perfect wingman. Jamie the Rooster. Jamie the Rooster. What am I saying? Jamie the Rooster. As a proud Englishman, this is a nightmare. Oh, buddy. Oh, my life. Simple statement with such effect. Dude, Jamie the Rooster. As a proud Englishman, this is a nightmare. Oh, Jamie. You've never failed to get it across the line, son. Absolutely fucking brilliant. My life. A genius. I'm reading that again. As a proud Englishman, this is a nightmare. Absolutely fantastic. Unbelievable. Milky Moo. Get up for Dublin versus Kerry. Absolutely. The chat just jumped on me again. Sorry, Jamie. Sorry, Noom. It jumped on me when I was reading Jamie's. It just jumped on me when I'm reading Milky. I mean, I've got a big chat, so it's so overfilled and populated that everybody's jumping in. And I always go to the regs. Milky Moo, get up for Dublin versus Kerry at 4 p.m. GMT. Oof, you got a long day, son. Chris Cavlin, looks like England broke the curse of Mick Jagger watching. There they did. I didn't say nothing. It's good you spotted because I know the curse of Jagger. And when Jagger came on screen, I was like, oh, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say anything, Stevie. It's not good to say anything, especially with Jagger. We'll be going out. A lot of the England players were like back in the day, we don't want him here, he's bad luck. Dave Magotti says Jagger should be banned from future matches in that case. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? He should be. He should be. Milky Moo, Stevie, you have to celebrate your wins. You do, you do, you do, you do. And here's the deal. I always keep it a bit low-key because I'm always very sort of ready to get kicked out, yeah? England's been kicked out of World Cup so many times. I'm ready to get kicked out. I'm ready to leave the party. It never ends well. It's like you're going to a party where you know it's not going to be friendly, right? You've been to those parties. I know you have. I know you have. You drink a few and then it gets friendly. It does. But yeah, you have to celebrate your wins. They don't come around too often. Not for England fans, they don't. Kevin Babs, I'll be here to watch Switzerland win. Kevin, I'm joining you. I can sleep after. Hey, hey, hey. What a superstar. There must be something good in the water in Sheffield, especially the Wednesday side. I was talking to a United fan yesterday, a young lad, getting his YouTube situation started, getting a channel. I gave him all the best information I could, but I told him one thing. You'll never be as big as Wednesday. And he laughed. Yarabamba, England fans tomorrow will replay Messi penalties. Yes. Yes, they will. They will. Milky Moo, you just won a World Cup qualifier for frick's sake. Yeah, that's for football's sake as well, yeah. I know. Ye be right, lad. Ye be right. And you could say to Stevie, catch yourself on. And you'd be right. You would. You would. I tell you now, I'm saying cheers to you. I'm shutting it down. I'm going to let the floodgates open. I'm going to drink some more beers. I'm going to celebrate the win, Milky. And I hope everybody else does, because know what? You should do. It only comes around every 4 years for England to go so far and then to leave you in absolute tears. It's coming. It always does. That's what we expect. But for now, moving through to the quarterfinals, to the semi-finals, it's Norway that have gone back to the hotel, picked up that bar of soap, got on the minibus, and are going to the hotel because they are going home and England is moving on. Can they beat Switzerland or the Argies and get to the French? Interesting. And the story I said I'd leave you with is this. It's the Malvinas that we look back in time, 1982, the Falkland Islands. I joined the British Army in 1982. Did I go to the Falklands? I wanted to, but I was too young. But I was standing guard on the gate. And when that was happening, the Falklands and all the getting ready for it and the fighting on the Falkland Islands, I was a member of the Royal Green Jackets. I'll say it one more time. The Royal Green Jackets. Infantry. With the first week of me being in the British Army, I was watching the band and the bugles coming in on a bus through the front gates where I was guarding that had just been blown to shreds at Hyde Park in London. That was my welcome to the British Army. Watching people be blown up, coming back, and also the start of the Falklands War and thinking, where is this going to end? Where is this battling going to end? And like today, England-Norway, that battle ended well for England. But like I say, back in 1982, it was Los Malvinas, the Falkland Islands. And anybody in Britain was not looking kindly towards Argentina for nothing. Nothing. It was war. So when I say that semi-final prospectively coming up against Argentina, it's not a football match. It's war. And that's a war we must win. Will we? The only thing that stops that is Switzerland does a number on the Argies. And moving forward now, they are to be known as the Argies. Nothing more. Because this is war. And we are at war with the Argies. Back into the chat. Dave says, CPM, it's always a great call of the match by you. Thank you, brother. A very close match indeed. I think Norway will be stronger at the next World Cup. They will be a problem for other teams in the future, and they've gained so much respect. They have gained world respect as a nation in football, and it wasn't all just Erling Haaland? Was it? I mean, he scores, but there's a team of warriors, Vikings, that stood really tall. Tip your cap to Norway, what they did in this World Cup. They were top draw. Dave also says, Yarabamba, England better be hoping Messi does pens because he's bad at them at World Cups. Do say, how you doing, fella? Norway, one of the darlings of the tournament, correct. Bellingham is playing like a man possessed, and I think VAR got the Haaland foul right. Good show all around. Thank you, Deuce. Thanks for being here again, brother. Thank you very much. Great points. Really top draw. Kevin Babs. Ha ha ha. The city is blue. Talking of Sheffield United, I heard the bills have been paid late. Oh, I tell you. What a turn up for the books. Sheffield Wednesday going into red money. Now it's Sheffield United in the red. Ooh. That's great for Wednesday fans, isn't it? All that poking at Wednesday fans from United. Yeah, the blades poking your Wednesday fans. Now poke back, buddy. Poke back. Don't know what's going on, but we know that scenario. Yes, you do. And vice versa. Milky Moose Celtic and vice versa with the RG flags. Absolutely, brother. Milky Moose says, unfortunately for some of us, the colonial humiliation is still a little too recent. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's how is. But you can talk about imperialists in South America and North America and Central America too. It's something they do everywhere they go. And the imperialists would not be the English on this side of the world. Spanish, French, Portuguese. Yes, history is a nasty thing, but you're right. You're right, Milky. Some of us, the colonial humiliation is still a little too recent, and that's why I say Ireland should be ruling Ireland, nobody else. The North should be ruling the North, nobody else. But it's not a simple story, is it? It doesn't fix itself easily. Dave Magotti, footballing-wise, I don't like the Argentine fan base. Why not? And you shouldn't. You're an England fan. You shouldn't like them. Done deal. No need to explain. No need to explain. No need to explain. Okay, guys. Going to thank you all as I toast you one more time. And I really toast you guys. Again, this channel is you. This channel is you. You make it what it is. And I'm glad we're all in the boozer together today, having a swig. Because if there was a boozer down the road and we all lived in the same town, no one else could get in but us. We'd pack it every night. And we'd walk home. Wobbly, but we'd get there. And can you imagine, put this in your mind as I go, can you imagine if we went in the boozer together, all of us, like in the great room, just on the other side of these double doors? Everybody in the great room, supping away, having a great time. Now, the fun part about supping it is the walk home. Not driving home. You can't drive home after supping it. The boys in blue will get to you. Not a good thing to do. But walking home wobbly after a great football match or a great event of any nature with your mates, that's the epitome of this channel. We're on the pop together, we're walking home together, we're talking together, we're viewing together, but we're doing it all together like buddies, like mates, all around the world. That's what this channel is. We're guys and girls in the boozer, supping it up, having a good time, talking, throwing it, giving it, bantering it, laughing at each other, getting slightly annoyed with each other, but laughing again. That's what we are. Real banter, real family. Dave says, I wanted them out as much as I wanted the US out. He's talking about Argentina. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And I understand why. Everybody, get your supper, get your lunch, get your breakfast, whatever it is. Get fed, get watered, get slept. Take a little snooze. Come back for the Argentina, Switzerland, and Switzerland are going to massacre Argentina. Hopefully. Can they do a number? Can they do a number? Remember, Cape Verde got 2 goals. If Cape Verde can get 2 goals, what can Switzerland do? And they've been scored on Argentina twice in 2 games. What can Switzerland do? Embolo up front. Muscle it in there. Muscle it in there. Throw the body. Use the body. Use your weight. Power through. Direct balls on the box. Argentina don't like that. The Argies don't like direct attacks. They don't like bombs coming down on them. It worked in the Falklands. It can work tonight. Absolutely. Let's see what happens. Yarabamba, England, 4th semi-final. Yes, it is. Milky Moo, cheers, Stevie. Aye, good health. Good health to you all. Good health to you too, son. Good health to you. And I'm going to say, I'm shutting her down right now. It's been a blast. England into the semi-final. Let's see what happens there. Let's see who joins them. But we're one match away from the final 2 games of semi-finals, and then one more match after that. After this, there are only 3 matches worth watching. 2 semi-finals and 1 World Cup final. The loser final, you can shove where the sun don't shine. I am not watching that garbage. Not for nothing. And not for Infantino's money. Love to all. Come back for the RG game. I'll be here. I hope you are too. But if not, I hope you enjoyed today. I did with you being here. I really did. Thank you for all the kind words. Lots of love, lots of respect back to everybody watching right now. I hope you enjoyed it. I try my best. Thank you, guys.